just so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You damn well know they're one of the people. Nobody breaks us, 'cause nobody made us, and no one can take this 'cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people. Don't mess with this.
Oh, yeah, let's see if this is working out right. Yeah, that sure is working out right. What is going on, everybody?
What is up?
What's up?
Yeah, man, we
This
are
is
back.
Welcome everybody to the new studio. Huh?
Well, we did change things up. Yeah,
Yeah.
we changed up. It's going to take a couple days to get things lined out, get all the audio worked out exactly the way we want, because I had to rehook everything yesterday. But that's one of the things when we went to the blocks we learned is, hey, we need to take advantage of the high def in our cameras and stop pushing
you
it
go.
too far out and get some better angles. So we changed up some angles. Let's see what we got here. We got
Here we go.
there's
Whoa,
a nice close up.
that's a nice one.
There's one of the whole desk. And now,
Let me
I don't
move
know
out of the way.
Brandon had me turn off the red siren. It looked dope, though.
It was cool. We'll have it back
and
on there.
There's a nice shot, a little aerial shot right there.
there you
Some better angles.
So everybody can see just how much the light bounces off my head.
Well, now they can really see. You don't look like you're in a smoky bar somewhere.
Right.
No, it looks great, man.
Yeah, it looks
does. I
awesome.
like it. I do, I feel like we all need like coffee cups or something.
No, we're not doing
think
that.
you're wrong,
business
man.
there. No, we're not going to do any of that at all, man. No, but I do got to thank Rich. He brought me a little gift today. Check
Well,
this out, y'all.
hang on. I told him, I said, it's been now officially, it was 2000 yesterday. So today now it's been officially 2001 days since Ohio State beat Michigan.
Yeah, but
So-
he's the national champ right now.
Yeah,
There you go.
I can't remember who it is, man.
The Buckeyes.
Yeah,
pretty
man.
Good looking ring right there, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I was at a event up in Paragould for TNR Wrestling, and there was
Yeah.
a gentleman up there that had a merchandise table with literally championship rings of any team you wanted.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I saw the Ohio State one, and I was like,
No,
I got the
appreciate it.
Michigan
Good
one,
looking-
man.
good
It's
looking
only
out.
fair.
Yeah, now I am a Razorback fan, but we're split fans in our house. We like both the Razorbacks and the.
Well,
a
they're
bunch
different
of other
conferences,
guys.
man. You can like
Yeah.
them both. That's
no,
fine.
they'll not play each other very often, so it's
No.
not much of a threat to us here locally. Anyway.
Right.
So what's been going on with you, man? How's everything going? Putting in the bonus holes.
Bonus
and
holes,
whatnot?
man. Putting a bunch of bonus holes in, man, for sure.
Everything's going good at the shop, of
Yeah,
course.
man, yeah, rolling.
Hell yeah, man. And Rich, man, you're all over the place now.
Man, I am. Life
I
is
mean,
good.
Come on, man.
Life is
all
good.
of a sudden, things just kind of exploded.
Dude, I'm not like trying to, brag or anything, but my stock
Insert
has been
brag here.
skyrocketing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Sorry.
Everybody what are you doing over there,
Playing
man?
with your
Here,
mic,
hold on.
man.
But no, man, thank you as always to everybody, and I tell everybody this. Thank you so much for the support, and I'm like trust me, I am, the hardest person on me is me.
Yeah.
But I have been loving the success. As of, what was it, yesterday, I think, it's been officially announced that I'm going on tour, man. With the Midget Wrestling Warriors. So
Yeah, and this is not a small production. That's the thing that people need to understand. Well, enough said.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Maybe it is a small production technically, but what I'm trying to say is that this thing, man, is a legit event. I mean, you're bringing in, I think the last one had 1,100 seats or so. Is that right?
yeah, the Buffalo
Yeah.
Run Casino.
Yeah, you
man.
said they've got an event coming up. They anticipate 4,000. I mean, this is a serious.
Well, those are two separate
Well, I
events, but yeah.
understand, but still, yeah,
But yes, audience attendance wise and style of
but
promotion.
If you've got that kind of thing going, it's going to be a big audience, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
And I mean, this is not an insignificant production, is it?
No, not at all. It definitely to be honest and real, it validated things for me, number one.
Sure.
But yeah, number two, like this was, and again, not taking away anything from the independent promotions here in Arkansas, but in any business, there are different levels.
Well,
Right, right.
And my goal as an announcer is to reach that top level.
Who wouldn't want to be Bruce Buffer?
Right.
Right,
I
right.
mean, let's be honest, right?
This event with the Midget Wrestling Warriors was definitely my first, like, scratch through the surface of that next level
it's
of
a
awesome,
definite
man.
breakthrough
And-
between that and the Wise Guys over in Hot Springs.
Yeah,
These are
I'm
two
excited for
professional,
that.
Very professional
Yes.
gigs. man.
Yeah.
Of course, PATP. I mean. Hey, speaking of, if you haven't yet, go over to one of our my Facebook page or the show Facebook page, and nominate us for
Yes.
the podcast.
Yes. Yeah,
Best
the
comedy
Arcast.
podcast, or best community podcast.
Go
or
in there and
any
put on
other-
all of them. Just,
yeah, just
all,
just
all,
put 'em in all of
every
them.
category. Just put us, yeah.
nominate us.
I got. I found out I got nominated actually for
Did
one
you?
of those for like Rising Star in a
Yeah,
podcast
that's
or
awesome,
something.
man.
And I was
That's
like,
great,
"Holy
man.
cow,
Yeah.
cool, thanks."
Yeah,
So-
no, I mean your world is good right now.
it is,
It's good
man.
to
It
be Rich
is.
Rockwell.
It
That's
is.
what I know, man.
Thank you to
Definitely
you.
good.
man,
No,
for real.
don't even do that. No, any credit for that whatsoever.
Everybody's saying good morning, by the way, man. Tactical, little doggy.
What up? What up?
Brandon says your voice sounds great today, Patrick.
Well, I appreciate that.
You've been
It's
working
nice
on
and
it.
clear. I've been, working on it the past couple of days. Yeah, we've been doing a little lifting and whatnot, so I really strengthened it. And anyway, so it's great to be back in full swing, man. To make this move on the studio, I really like just what I'm seeing up on the screen. I
Yes.
hope that you
Yeah,
guys
man.
are seeing it much more clearly now. It's looking much more high def now.
I guess I
do
need to
plan
remember to
paint
look
this
at the
table. I'm painting the table, but I just ran out of time yesterday when I started. Yes.
What
when I
color are you
started.
thinking?
Silver, just like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so it's consistent. But I've just been, doing a million things, as you can imagine, and I spent a few hours here yesterday getting all this ready, and I just was like, I got to go perform at the Looney Bin. I got to go
Right.
get ready, which has been awesome.
Yeah, I was just
by
about
the
to say,
way.
how's that been, man?
Man, killing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I needed to get the rust off the first night, but I hit it really good, and then last night was a
Yeah, home run.
that was good.
Nice.
Yeah, I killed him last night for sure, and I feel real good about. There's 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow, and then Sunday is that Gateway show. Now, as of last night, I think they only had like a handful of tickets, like 6 or 8 left. I'm not
Really,
sure.
yeah.
I'm not sure. It's a show everybody wants to come to. I know that.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure. It's a good
because,
time.
Yeah, well, and I got tipped off because this whole time I've been kind of nonchalant about this shit.
Yeah.
Because here's how it works: the Gateway show, you come in stone cold sober,
Right.
okay, and you perform, and then they take you somewhere, I guess outside, and you get. As they say, higher than you've ever been.
Right.
And so I've been kind of nonchalant about this. I'm like, guys, you understand I do this.
Right, right. We ain't no rookies.
This is not new for me.
Right,
It's true
right,
to
right.
me.
Yeah, one of my friends messaged me yesterday, and he was like, "Hey, I ran into Patrick at the dispensary."
Yeah. It's true. You see what I mean? And so anyway, then behind the scenes, y'all know Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Eugene,
yeah.
he goes, man, because I'm like, man, I do this. And he goes, no.
I'm a stoner.
He said, no, you don't understand, bro. He goes, you're going to need a ride home. And I said, bro, listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Okay?
Underestimating you,
Listen
man.
to me, man. And he goes, no, listen to me. This is what they do. And he started explaining what was layered into this. And I was like, oh, no, that's different. Yeah, no, I'll get a ride. I told Laura, I said, no, you're going to have to drive
Went
me
to
up there.
concentrates and stuff. In it?
Yeah, they
That's what I
got it
figured.
loaded up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Super
gotcha.
loaded,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, yeah.
You're gonna be high.
You gonna-
Yeah,
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna have to really. I've got.
It's
a
gonna be like
strategy.
moon rocks or
I got
something.
a strategy. I just don't know how that's gonna play out yet. So we'll see, man. But I am excited.
Don't
about it.
inhale.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it
no,
legit.
man.
I'll
You
do it
gotta
legit.
represent, man.
No, I'm gonna do it legit. Either I can or I can't.
Oh, this
you
just
know.
makes it so much more like. I'm so glad we already got tickets because we
Yeah.
got a group going on Sunday, man. Latasha,
I
Woodall's
heard
gonna be
everybody.
there,
It's a
dude.
big
Yeah.
PhD crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know several people are coming tonight and tomorrow, and matter of fact, both nights I've seen people who've come to see us, and
Awesome.
I'm real thankful for that. Matter of fact, the first night, Luke.
Yeah,
and
I seen
Alex
that.
showed
Yeah, I
up.
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a lot of fun. And last night I saw a couple folks that were there, and
I
yeah.
think a buddy of mine, Chris Davis, and his wife are coming
Oh,
tonight.
Ariana?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah.
met them
I
at
know
Ark
them.
and Brawl.
I know
and
them
yep.
very well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, great people, great people. All right, well, let's get to a little bit of news you can use. So, local authorities have launched their own investigation into that jailbreak out of Louisiana. I mean, damn, man, it wasn't a jailbreak. They just opened the door. Here you go. See you guys later. The district attorney, Jason Williams, is outraged that nearly a week later, the sheriff's office hadn't formally requested the processing of the crime scene. So no DNA, fingerprints, nothing taken in the cell where the escape occurred. He said that's the type of evidence a jury is going to be looking for when it's time to hold somebody accountable. The state's attorney general's also launched an investigation. 5 of the 10 are still on the run. 3 women as well as a man have been arrested for aiding the fugitives. So, I don't know how much they got paid, but it wasn't enough for what they're about to do.
No, man.
No, you regret that already. A theater chain helping parents keep kids busy this summer, Regal Cinemas. Do we have some of those? Maybe over in North Little Rock?
Maybe.
It's Regal Summer Movie Express this week, so family-friendly movies Tuesday and Wednesday mornings are $1 a movie.
Yep.
So it starts June 10th, so you can check that out if there's a Regal near us.
I went and seen Bloodline.
Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty good, man.
was it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you need to go see that one.
That's the new Predator one?
No, that's
Oh.
the new Final Destiny.
Oh, Final Destination.
Yeah, man, it was pretty good, man.
I bet it was,
Yeah,
man. I
yeah.
always liked those.
Yeah, like everybody was clapping at the end. Like you got to go
Clapping.
see it, man.
People have all died.
Man.
Everybody's
It was
like,
awesome.
Hell yeah, kill more of them. Fuck 'em.
It was
Cut 'em
awesome.
up, man.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I'll never forget, man. One of my favorite scenes in one
we
of those.
love watching people die.
Right? No, we do, don't we? We have a fascination with it.
Horrible scenes.
There was a scene in one of them. I don't remember 3, 5. It doesn't matter. But there was a guy standing in a field. I think it was a guy, and this wire just comes through and
Slices his,
yeah, just in half.
Oh, party
Oh,
foul.
Party foul. Party foul. Hey, grab a paper towel. Anyway, so in it just cuts him in half, and you just watch the top half kind of slide
Yep.
off.
There's a bunch of that in this new one, man.
Yeah?
A bunch.
Man, that's dope, man. I enjoy those movies. Now, Saw's a little too much for me.
Yeah. So,
It takes too long, and it's too. I mean, it's like, how much more gory can we get? You know what I mean? It's too
this
much.
one right here was building up. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone
Yeah.
was like, bam, bam.
Hey, anytime now, it's all right.
Come on, Rich.
Short the whole
Shit,
situation
man.
out, man. That's all. No big deal here. Look, hey, careful.
That out of the water.
There we go. Rich is awesome. There we go. Now we're averting a crisis. See, that's how crisis management works right there. 101. You see, we
Teamwork.
kept calm.
Got it.
We stated the urgency, but we kept calm. So.
Sorry, man. My
No, you're
ADHD
good.
kicked in. I forgot
Yeah,
what I
you
went out
freaked
there
out.
for.
You
I went out there and I was like, why am I here? And then I was like, oh, I'm going to smoke a cigarette real quick. And I was like, oh, paper towels.
Paper towels. No, it's only everything shorting out. Not a
Right,
big deal.
it's all good.
And it's all my fault, by
Hey,
the way.
you-
Hey, you're good, man. You're good.
You're good? You got enough? Okay.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
You need me to go chop down another tree or whatever real
Yeah,
quick?
you're going to have to if you keep handing it to me. All right, let's see. The Menendez brothers, June hearing is pushed back to August, so that saga will keep sticking around. A wheelchair-bound woman was stuck on the top floor of a Virginia hotel for 42 days.
Jeez.
Yeah, she was stuck on the 4th floor of the Wood Springs Suites extended stay. Well, that is an extended stay because the elevator broke. She apparently called Wavy TV, who got involved in getting her out of the hotel. Parts for the broken elevator arrived this week, and the work to fix it completed yesterday. She was thrilled to finally be outside again.
Imagine.
Damn, man.
That would suck.
Man, that sounds like I'm going to own that hotel.
Being in the county
Right?
jail.
That sounds like a lawsuit, and that's
Right?
not going to be.
That's what I'm thinking.
Whatever her name is, it's going to be her.
Are you about to
the
take a drink?
Patton Hotel, huh?
Are you about to take a drink?
I'm thinking about it. Why?
Just let me grab the paper towel.
You need a
real
bib
quick first.
Y'all shut the fuck up.
Tactical said Rich didn't spill anything on the table last week.
I know he didn't. He's a much better host. So I've already conceded that. Just let it go. The Make America Healthy Again report was released with, it says Health Secretary said his report's a call to action for common sense, a roadmap he thinks federal agencies can use to reduce chronic childhood illnesses. At the top of the list, poor diet. So I did see that they went yesterday, I guess now going forward, at some point it's going to kick in if you are using EBT.
Right.
You're not going to be able to buy junk food.
Man, okay. I see this, and
You see it both ways, don't you?
right, because when I grew up in the hood, we played dice. We did everything, and that's what we did it for, was with EBT, because you actually got like
Right.
paper back
Right.
then.
You're not helping the cause.
So we would take that money and we would buy all the junk food.
Yes.
So
You're
yeah.
perfectly
Yeah,
explaining
I
why they've done this.
I see why. I see why.
I was about to argue the other way, and,
And then they went to the cards, and then they went to the cards, and then you're like, oh, you get $500. You say, I give you $250, and they give you the
Right.
card.
No,
and you go
I've seen
shop
you
it.
flip
Yeah,
them.
man.
People
yeah,
flip them
man.
a lot of times, yeah. Let's see. Gen Z is leaning into AI to tamp down loneliness. AI company Joy AI did a survey last month and found 8 in 10 would consider marrying an AI partner. I don't believe that shit, man. I don't believe. Listen, we're crazy, but we're not
Wow.
quite that crazy. Okay?
Come on, people.
Hey, people just said yes because it's funny. Like if you ask me, would you marry AI? Sure, I would. You're probably high as hell when they took that.
Think about it though. Like if you're a guy, you're used to being wrong all the time anyway. So
That's fair.
now you can at least say, well, yeah, it's probably right.
Ever since Jamie Foxx had his medical emergency, the conspiracy theory that Diddy caused it has been out there, and now he's responded and said he snuck his cell phone in and read some of the posts about him. And as for the Diddy theory, he said Puffy tried to kill me. No, Puffy didn't try to kill me at all. Yeah, no, you can't blame him for everything. You know what I mean? I can't believe the Iranians have a missile. Goddamn Diddy. A Douglas County, Colorado man suing the Rockies for damages after he got hit by a foul ball in 2023. The lawyers for Tim Rockwell filed the lawsuit in Denver, where he said he was sitting in a luxury box against in a game during the Yankees. He was hit in the face and caused permanent injuries. One of the reasons he blames the Rockies, besides poor netting, is how bad the team is playing. What? He said because they suck so bad, he wasn't that interested, and he was looking the other way.
Wow.
They
I
suck
need a
so bad,
check.
I wasn't even looking, man.
I need a check.
Yeah, you went to a baseball game, man. You got hit by a baseball. Welcome
Right.
to life, bitch. Get on with it.
Grab a glove next time.
Yeah, just try to look where the ball's at. I don't know, man. Good luck on that lawsuit.
Remember that lesson from when you were a kid? Keep your eye on the ball.
No, I do remember that lesson because let's flash back to true stories. of
Right.
Patrick Beam right here.
PTSD.
This is one of the worst moments I remember in my
Real
childhood.
moments with Patrick.
Yeah, no, for real. I went to very briefly for third and fourth grade, Salem Elementary, and they had a big softball, baseball backstop. You know,
Right.
that giant chain link one.
Right.
And somebody, crazy enough, they would let us play baseball during recess. Think about that for a second. The kids are out here playing baseball
Right.
during recess. And dude hit one and it beats over the top. And I'm on the other side playing foursquare. And I look up
Man.
and I just stared that son of a bitch all the way till it knocked me whack up. Hey, right in the forehead, bro. I looked like a unicorn the rest of the day, man. Like, why didn't you move? I don't know. I was frozen. I said, here it comes.
Amazed
Yeah,
by the
it's going to
beauty.
hit me. Shit, it just did. Lots of people look forward to Memorial Day. That's Monday, and we will be off Monday. But some people don't really know what the holiday's about. It's a federal holiday that honors U.S. military personnel who died while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. It is the unofficial start to summer. 95% of companies close for that day. So ahead of what's going to be a 3-day weekend for a lot of people, here are a few fun facts and stats. Over 47 million veterans have served in the U.S. military during wartime.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a large number of veterans right there. There are around 14 million living wartime veterans today. Some 656,000 military service members lost their lives during conflict. It's a lot of people, man.
Hell yeah, it is.
Every year for Memorial Day, 260,000 graves at Arlington are honored with American flags. In 2000, Congress designated 3 p.m. on Memorial Day as the national moment of remembrance. 25 cities surprisingly claim to be the birthplace of Memorial Day. Yeah.
Of course they are. They're trying to get that money.
All those grills firing up lead to $2 billion in meat sales for the holiday.
Wow.
That sounds
That's a lot of meat.
Hell yeah, it is.
Meat's like Christmas for meat. You know, get ready. It's Christmas for meat, baby.
All the fat people are like, yeah.
Yeah. The cost of the average Memorial Day cookout this year, $72,000. No, it's
What?
Wait, what? Yeah.
$31.40.
No, still BS, yeah.
Yeah,
At
man,
$30
it's not-
$30 you're going to do a Memorial Day barbecue?
It's not a good cookout.
Yeah, no, not on $30.
You're gonna have them plank stinks. You
Yeah.
know about them.
Bar us hot dogs.
I'm not coming to your cookout.
No, man.
$30 on it. I'm sorry.
You might have some OE 40s in there.
Yeah. Couple OEs. Little 8-ball there, yeah.
Nope.
From Memorial Day until Labor Day, 808 hot dogs are consumed every second. That's a
eat hot
total of
dogs?
7 billion. Do I?
Yeah.
I eat all beef Franks.
I can eat one of those every once in a while, but I can't eat this.
I don't eat the regular ones anymore because when I found out they all have beaks and hooves and
Yeah,
everything
all the
in them.
leftovers.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
didn't like
can't
It's
do it,
like
man.
meat shake.
Yeah, you can
pork
put cheese
shake.
in it all you want. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
eat that.
so that's why I only do that. I
No.
like the Angus
Yes.
beef hot dogs.
Yes.
Those are really good.
Yeah.
It's also the second best day for beer sales. 4th of July is number one. Labor Day is third. And then over 100 million households around the world will watch the parade on TV.
Nope.
No, I don't. No, there's no parade. I'm
I'll be watching for the NBA games.
yeah. No, that. All right, man. It's been a pretty good season.
Man, it was a good. I fell
the
asleep last
Pacers
night.
got
What
the
happened
Knicks.
last night?
Pacers got the Knicks, baby.
I'm talking about Oklahoma and.
Oklahoma.
Who won last night?
Oklahoma.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
watching.
as
I
you would
fell asleep.
expect. Yeah, no, Oklahoma got that. Ant and them are in trouble.
Yeah, they said if they went 2 down, they wasn't going to recover.
Oklahoma State is too much for them. I've said it the whole time.
I want them to win it, man. That's going to be awesome. I see
know, I'm-
OKC and Knicks.
The Knicks are going to have to bounce back because, I've debated how real the Pacers are even to this point. But when they smashed
did
the
that
Knicks
the
in the
other night,
mouth,
man.
I mean they're legit, man.
Whew. They did what,
They are
9 points
legit.
it was like 9 points and I forget how many.
Yeah,
it was
Reggie Miller
insane.
did that before for them one
But
time.
now that new dude did it the other day. Halliburton and some other dude.
Tyrese
they
Halliburton.
messed them up, man.
No, he's
I turned the
phenomenal.
channel and it did that. That's how bad it was.
Dude, SGA over at Oklahoma. I think that'd be a great matchup
Man,
in
it
an
would.
NBA final.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that's what it is.
It'd be a good one, man.
But the Knicks are great also. I love
I just like the
Jalen Brunson.
historic part of the Knicks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
No, they have a great team. It's been a long time since they've been.
I used to hate them back in the '90s because it was always against the Bulls.
Yeah. Anybody who played the Bulls, I
Hated
probably
it.
hated.
Yeah.
Do you know how many great players he asked out of championships?
Oh man,
So many
bunch.
Stockton and Malone.
Yes.
One of the greatest point guards
he got
of all
Stockton
time.
and Malone 2 years in a row.
Stockton still has the record for, I want to say 3-pointers. No, it's not 3-pointers. Maybe
assists, maybe.
assists. That's what it is. Still has the record, and not even close.
Yeah.
Like no one's even.
It was a
close.
baller, man.
No, he was.
He was the first one to come down there and do that no look. stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
and then Charles Barkley, he
Yeah.
didn't get one.
He's still mad about that,
Yeah,
man.
of course he is, man. Jordan was his best friend. He asked him out every chance he had, man.
He was the only one out of that little clique that didn't get it, wasn't he? Because, did you even get one?
No.
No,
Hell
you never
no.
did get one. But
nor Alonzo.
Elijah one got one.
Yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon did finally get one.
Larry
Two
Bird
of
got
them, I
one.
think. Yeah, Bird got more than one.
Right, but he got
many.
one. And there was like a little Magic Johnson. That was.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
out
Yeah.
of the 4, 3 of them got it.
Yeah, no, that's true. But he did a lot of players that
Man, yeah.
That's why I knew Cleveland wasn't going anywhere this year. The only time they ever got anything was that one year with LeBron. Otherwise, Cleveland, they're choke artists,
Yeah,
man. That's what they
man.
do. They just choke. And I don't care how good they are, they're going to choke, man.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, there's lots of comments, man.
Oh,
Bundy
okay,
Bundy
let's
said
hear
Timberwolves got slayed, and then he said looking good this morning, gentlemen.
Appreciate you,
He said
man.
Pacers got 26 points in 53 seconds.
Wow.
I'm telling
Now
you, man,
that,
They were balling, man. Like
how many?
He said 26 points in 53 seconds.
I turned the channel, man. I thought it was
Unreal,
over, man.
26
Yeah, they
points
said
in
the
53
biggest
seconds.
comeback in NBA history.
Yeah.
Man, I am sorry I missed that
Yeah,
part
he
of
was
it.
doing- he was doing the choke thing, like the whole yeah.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
man.
like it was
Just-
like
just
deja vu,
killing
man.
him. Killing
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
And Ant's a great player.
Yeah, he's awesome,
I mean,
dude.
he is. He's a dunk
That's who
machine.
my son's pulling for. He's fighting with me.
Yeah, it's not working, is it?
No.
Sonny says, good morning, Patrick and guests.
Good morning to you.
Morning.
That's our OnlyFans model that came in.
Yes, yes, I remember. Yes, a lovely young woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Along with all the cooking and eating, people like to play games at cookouts. The favorites: cards, cornhole,
Dominoes.
swimming, horseshoes, and frisbee.
Horseshoes, yeah.
Horseshoes is dope. I
haven't
love
played
horseshoes.
Dude, I love a good game of horseshoes. For
Man,
real?
I like.
Yeah. Everybody goes
man.
to cornhole now when you go to people. It's always
Yeah, that has taken over down
We
here.
should start. You know what? That might be what we should start. A nice horseshoe tournament around here. Do we
Yes.
have anyone? Do
I
we
mean,
have
I'd be
any of
in.
those?
No.
Because
No, we don't.
maybe
I haven't heard of one.
Maybe that'd be a great event to do every year.
Yeah.
A horseshoe tournament we set up. Because
There
I
you go.
love playing horseshoes, man.
I'll throw some. I'll
You throw some shoes?
Yeah, I'll throw some
Hell
shoes.
yeah.
The PATP horseshoe tournament, man. I'm
Yeah, we
down.
could do a good charity event or something.
Let's
with that,
make it
I bet.
happen.
Yeah.
You know, raise money for, something really good.
Sure, we could get dads in on that to join us or
Oh, I
something.
bet they would.
Oh, yeah,
They
man.
look like horseshoe throwing
Right,
guys.
that's what I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
right
yeah,
As a
there.
matter of fact, some of their vehicles may be on horseshoes. I don't know. The Supreme Court allowed Trump to temporarily fire two members of independent federal agencies early last month. Blah, 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 blah. He can't fire Jerome Powell. Should be able to. Hey, lower the interest rate, Jerome, you asswipe.
Yeah, for real, man.
Jeez, man. During the ongoing Diddy trial, Kid Cudi, he's another rapper,
That's crazy. man.
testified that his Porsche was firebombed in January 2012 after he ended his relationship with Cassie, which happens to have been Diddy's ex. Said he wasn't home at the time, but rushed back after a call from his dog's babysitter because his
What?
dog has a
Yeah,
babysitter.
yeah.
And found the car damaged. He learned Molotov cocktails had been thrown through the roof. He said he suspected Diddy was behind it. He arranged a meeting with him at the Soho house where Diddy appeared like, quote, a supervillain. During their talk, Diddy claimed Cassie was still his girlfriend. Cassie told Cudi, man, listen, this is a bunch of he said, she said.
Diddy's a
bullshit."
gangster though, man. Like
But
he
it-
did some gangster stuff, man. Like
No, he is a gangster, literally.
he's a glorious gangster. That's what I heard the other day.
Yeah.
That sums him up.
You
pretty
think he's
well.
going to go to prison?
Man, I don't know if he's gonna go into prison or if this is just like a drag. You know what I'm saying? Just like putting all his dirt out there, and he might not get it, but they just want to destroy this man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I don't think he's a good dude.
no, I don't either.
I
but
mean, I'm not like I want to have a beer with
No,
him.
no, I don't even listen to any. Like, I can't even listen to any
No,
kind of
I
Biggie
never
stuff
liked
he-
any of his stuff. To be
No,
honest
man.
with you, I can't. I'm trying. Maybe he had a song with Biggie he produced that I like, but other than that, I don't like Puff Daddy.
Oh, I never have really.
I always thought he was overrated, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't ever think of anything
I like
that
some
I
of his
ever
artists,
listened
but
to.
not him. Like Mace,
Mace is all right,
Puff
yeah.
or not Biggie. I like Biggie.
Biggie's okay, but I'm a Pac
I
guy.
am too.
Bundy says cornholes for soft MFers. I'm down for a horseshoe tournament.
See, I like that.
See,
I like
right?
that. I like that. That's the right spirit.
But it is taking over, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like everywhere you go now,
Yeah, you're
it's
right,
like,
man, yeah.
You don't
Cornhole.
see the little, yeah.
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
see, you see
Well,
cornhole.
Like tailgates are a
Look,
huge
it's
place for it,
easy
man.
to
But it's
carry
yeah,
around.
that's
Right,
You don't have to
right,
hammer
right,
anything
right,
in the
right.
ground. Horseshoe pits take time, and if you do them right, they got to be right.
Right,
right.
And so it is a lot more. It's not easily portable. It's like bowling. You can put them out on the lawn if you want, but it ain't bowling.
Like some of my redneck buddies, you'd go to their house and they'd have like the big pit set up.
Oh, no, my dad always did.
Now you see, I go, that's tobacco.
It's cornhole, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my dad, everywhere we moved to, that's the first thing he'd do is install the horseshoe pits,
Yeah.
man.
The rebar in the
Yeah,
ground.
he'd have the big landscape timbers or railroad ties
Yup.
that framed around it. He'd have all the sand in
Yup.
there. He would measure.
I
like
was gonna
you-
say measure it
No,
out.
he was serious
Yup.
business about that
Yup.
shit. You
Yup.
didn't touch it until he looked.
Yep.
Yeah, and he would measure.
Yeah.
We were
you were into it.
we were into it, man. Yeah, the two things that might surprise people I can do well: play horseshoes and ping pong.
Ping pong.
Ping pong, bro,
Uh-oh.
like a boss. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Me and my
Get a
brother
ping
used to
pong
play
table,
in the
man.
garage for hours. And my brother was that kind of kid. You ever see the people that play and they're like 5 feet back from the table?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was that dude, man.
Oh, wow.
You ever
Oh,
set
yeah.
up this thing on its own and just go ham on it by yourself? You know what I'm talking about? How you can flip
Oh,
this thing
oh,
up?
no, I've never done that. I usually
buddy
don't
used to
go
sit
ham
there
on
and go,
myself that often.
Ah, pause.
Pause.
He said ham on
Yes,
himself.
That's right. Let's see. Okay, this is interesting. The U.S. Treasury Department will stop making new pennies next year. Trump called the coin wasteful. It costs 3.69 cents to make every penny. So almost 4 cents to make a penny.
Right.
It's mostly zinc, a little bit of copper. So the U.S. loses $85.3 million a year making them.
I mean,
So he said, yeah, let's just get rid of them. So now, the
great.
trick
Thanks,
is
Trump.
what,
Now I'll have nothing
what
in my pocket.
What are we are we just gonna round everything? Are we gonna do fives? How is this gonna work?
Right.
That is kind of weird.
Maybe there's enough pennies in circulation still that
Yeah.
you'll never have to worry about it. I mean, it's not
There's
like
a
you need
lot
them that
of
often.
pennies out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like from like the 30s. You can see
Right.
pennies from like the 30s and stuff like.
Yeah.
Give it
Sometimes
2
you can find
years,
it
we're
worth
going to have a
money.
shortage on pennies.
Hey, they're going to be worth a lot more money. soon.
Right.
It might be the time to start taking a look at what you got for real.
Like
Natasha.
all the $2 bills got bought up by all the strip clubs.
Yeah. I used to love getting those $2 bills, man.
Go to a strip club. You can
you
get some.
can go to the bank and get it for sure. What now?
Oh, Latasha was just saying the cameras look so much clearer. Did you all get new ones?
Well, we didn't get new ones, but we did leverage what we had and set the room up right. Thank you for noticing that. Yeah, that was a big takeaway from our time on the blocks. A couple of things that we realized we needed to improve upon to
Right.
be to get our clips more attention and to be out there better. We felt like it looked too grainy. Wasn't leveraging the high def. So thank you, Tasha, for that. It does, I hope, look much better now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're much sexier in high def. That's for sure. Let's see. Hey, don't be lazy. Stephanie Case, a Canadian ultra marathoner, won Britain's 62-mile ultra trail Snowdonia race.
Nope.
6 months after she gave birth.
There you go, Bundy.
Yeah, she intended the event to be a warm-up exercise for an upcoming race in Colorado. She made multiple stops along the route to breastfeed her baby. And
She's a
still
gangster,
won.
man.
Yeah, that's
And
committed.
Still won.
Wow.
Hold on, let me.
All that
For
shit
real.
talking she was doing
You
when she
couldn't
got
just pump
done.
that before you ran, and then you had to stop and whip it out everywhere.
She's like, I beat y'all bitches, and I had my
And
baby,
I had
and
mine.
I was breastfeeding.
Yeah, maybe she
That's
pushed the baby in a
crazy.
stroller. Hell, I don't know.
They didn't mean that you had to do a triathlon while doing the triathlon.
Right, no doubt. Falling in Reverse going on tour this summer called the God as a Weapon Tour. It starts August 10th in Denver and September 26th in Vegas. They're going to play all over. The tour is named after their new song, which features Marilyn Manson. Really? They dusted his ass off?
Dude, I sent you that article the other day.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not a big fan of Manson. He was all right. He had a couple decent.
I mean, I wasn't
songs.
either, but I was surprised to hear his name coming back. And then
No,
he's
everybody
Like, it was him and somebody else that's going on tour or something.
Yeah, it was two shitty bands.
Yeah. But hey, man,
No, they're relevant, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Even being in prison won't stop Todd and Julie Chrisley from TV.
Oh God.
Apparently, their kids and extended family are going to be appearing in a new series that follow them as they navigate
Rich.
life without mom and dad, except TMZ is saying they're going to appear in it. They'll still be behind bars, but phone calls from prison will be on the series. So
This has nothing to do with anything you just talked about, but I'm watching the comments on my phone because I forgot my laptop this morning.
Okay.
And Latasha just said, "Can almost see the hairs growing on y'all's bald heads."
yes, no, they will if you watch closely. It's going to happen. Yeah, don't have a booger in your nose now.
She
That's
says
what
she
they-
loves Marilyn Manson. Don't
Do
talk
you?
bad about him.
Okay, well, there's lots of people.
Great
I love
band,
who probably
Patrick.
don't. No,
Great person.
he's not that for sure.
No.
No, he
He's
definitely
like right next to Mother Teresa, right?
Yeah, no, he's right up
Takes
there.
care of all the
A
orphan
real
kids.
Oh,
philanthropist,
man.
yeah. One-eyed Brian Warner. His name's Brian Warner. Okay.
Yes, his dad is like crazy rich.
Yeah. No, Brian. You don't scare me,
Brian.
Brian. Zach Braff is returning to the world of Scrubs. They're going to do a reboot of the series. It's in development at ABC, so if you like it, which I did, the writing on that show is really good. Shark Week is coming.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody gets excited about Shark Week. July 20th, it kicks off
Hell yeah.
with a new special called
Sharknado 25.
Dancing with Sharks, hosted by Tom Bergeron. Shouldn't it be Dancing with the Sharks? I think that would be more appropriate, but okay. Let's see. This is not good. A 54-year-old man in Hungary went to the hospital after coughing for a month and feeling weak. Doctors found a lung infection caused by a rare bacteria, chlamydia, parrot chlamydia.
Parrot chlamydia.
Parrot chlamydia.
Whoa.
The man didn't own a bird, but he lived near a pet shop with birds. And apparently the droppings, he was cleaning up without a mask, and he got parrot chlamydia.
Oh, no.
How do you explain that to
That's
your
your wife. Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Parrot chlamydia, is that what you said?
You and that parrot, get your ass out of here.
You can take that parrot and get her a ring, get the on down the road. Man, that's got to be
That's a lawsuit.
Mr. Jones, have a seat. I need to tell you something here. What did you say? Parrot chlamydia. The clap from a parrot.
At least it's
Picture
not
you crazy.
At least it's not dog.
I guess no, that's true. It's not cow, sheep.
Molly likes this cracker.
No, no. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Lost his button.
This is no way to teach students the metric system. Lee Granier from Thibodaux, Louisiana, arrested at Cypress Grove Montessori School in Lucier, Louisiana. Someone found a small bag of cocaine in the hall, and a video from the school's camera showed him dropping it, the teacher. It, of course, tested positive. Deputies searched his car, found some more cocaine.
Oh.
Yeah, he probably won't be working at the school anymore. Probably be a counselor.
PET.
I can't teach, but I can be. Never mind. The NBA Finals tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the Pacers at the Knicks in New York. Pacers are up 1-0. At 8 p.m., it's the Western Conference Finals for NHL, the Oilers at the Dallas Stars. Tomorrow will be the NBA Western Conference Finals, OKC versus Minnesota Timberwolves. That's all, folks. And then you've got more Sunday and Monday, more NBA, so a lot of that. College football playoffs, after some much-deserved first-year criticism, the seeding system has been changed. This fall's CFP will switch to a straight seeding model instead of giving the top 4 seeds to the 4 highest-ranked conference champs, as was done last year. The commissioner said, look, it didn't work. We're going to do it this way this time. So that's what you need to know. That's not going to change that Ohio State ran that gauntlet. The NFL, now that the Philadelphia Eagles get to keep the tush push in their short yard arsenal, the backstory of how the proposed ban has come to be is coming out. According to Mike Florio, the league asked the Packers to do it, and the Packers took one for the team. A source claims that most in Green Bay's organization don't care about the play either way, but it left the team appearing to have sour grapes after losing to the Eagles twice last season. So the NFL wanted the play gone and decided it'd be better if a team brought it up instead of them.
You know why Green Bay brought it up?
Bitches. Why?
Because they're the only team right now without a boss or whatever, like a manager or whatever. They haven't hired yet. Yeah, they hadn't hired yet, so they're like,
okay.
We'll do it. So there's not
Right, I got you.
I was like, that's kind of sneaky.
When an NBA player wins the MVP award, that player's entire team ends up winning too.
Man.
After Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, or SGA as they call him, was named most valuable player, it was time to go shopping for his teammates. He came back with Rolex. Rolex is for all. Yep, as a way of saying thank you. That's a pretty good gift.
Yeah,
Right,
man,
man,
it didn't stop there. There was like Rolexes, iPhones. He got them the triple down goose jackets.
Really?
It was like $10,000 he spent on them, I think is what it said.
That is wild,
Yeah.
man. Hey, where'd you? Oh, never mind. All right, so I got a new banger for us. We're going to go to break right now, but I got a new banger for us that Look, if you don't like this one, maybe something's just wrong. I don't know, man. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hold on.
It's in a row today.
Let's
See,
try
we
this.
need to trade
Let's try
spot.
Ever had someone in your life who's just out to hurt you? Then this is for you.
Your head is a refinery, producing hate at large scale. Pipeline from your Dead Sea, every time you exhale. No spitting and spewing, you're pumping wide open. Credit for what you're doing, that's a metric ton of shit talking. You're a factory owned by evil, manufacturing pure misery. I'm here to say thank you because your hate fuels me. Outselling the narrative, get ahead of the storm. Hey, right. But it's really not comparative. Ain't it really day and night? And night. Working overtime to stain every facet of my life. You smile at my pain with every turn of the knife. You're a factory owned by evil, manufacturing pure misery. I'm here to say thank you because your hate fuels me. The votes are in, or so you think. You're gonna win. It's been inked. But what happens if your platform sinks? This can end, you just gotta blink. You're a factory owned by evil, manufacturing pure misery. I'm here to say thank you cause your hate fuels me. You're a factory owned by evil, manufacturing pure misery. I'm here to say thank you because your hate fuels me.
Have you been injured? You need an attorney with a passion for people and an obsession with justice. That attorney is Tim Reed in Little Rock. Look, they've won $1.3 million in wrongful death, almost $1 million in medical malpractice and in insurance dispute. These guys know what they're doing, but more importantly, he's not a figurehead of some kind. He's not just some person on a poster with a picture of a rig or a smile or his dog with him. This is a real guy you can text with, you can talk to, and who will take good care of you. He'll work with you personally to get what you deserve. Check out reedfirm.com, reedfirm.com, or give him a call, 777-7333. If you're looking for a vehicle, you know where to go. Fitz Auto is the place to go. Now, you can go online at fitzauto.com, or you can go in person, 8421 Stagecoach Road in Little Rock. What makes them different? What makes them special? Well, they work with you regardless of your credit history because they're their own bank. They don't have to ask anybody else. It's up to them who they work with. And they have late model, low mileage vehicles. They're going to save you money. They're going to put you in something you can be proud of. And it doesn't matter, sports car, truck, SUV, boat, RV, camper, amphibious units. They've got motorcycles, anything you could possibly want on wheels and an engine. They've got it there for you. Check them out, fitzauto.com. Start there, in there. It's where you're going to go because it's the best deal. All right, we are back, and it is Friday. You made it to the weekend. I am performing at the Looney Bin tonight,
Yes, you
by
are.
the way. And so if you're looking for a little bit of fun tonight, there are two shows. I believe they're at 8 and 10 o'clock. So get tickets now for that because that is going to be a hell of a show, no doubt about
So are
it.
you doing till 10 o'clock each night?
Well, Wednesday and Thursday it's one show. Friday and Saturday's two shows each, and then
Okay.
Sunday is one show.
I was like, damn, you've been getting it in.
Well, no, that's what I was trying to say. Is
Yeah.
I know people wouldn't know that I've been busy, but yeah, I've been pretty damn busy, to be honest.
Sounds
with
like
you.
it, man.
Yeah, it's been
That real estate and this.
Yeah,
Right?
no, it's everything. You know,
yeah,
you just
man.
got back from the blocks,
Yeah.
and then had to do the studio
Yeah.
and trying to get that done. So it's just one thing after the other, which is fine. I'm not, like I said, I'm not bitching.
Right.
It's just busy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
man.
no, as a matter of fact, I'm closing a home deal today, and this has been a one for the books, man, where we've been back and forth with this particular seller and their agent for, I don't know, 3 weeks now. Just, man, it's been tough negotiating, but, we got what we wanted. I mean, for the most part. We didn't get everything we wanted, but we got a lot of what we wanted, and they're happy with me. But I had to fight like hell to get them that, so. If you are looking for a house out there, I'm glad to help you out, man. I'm good with first time buyers. Just help.
Man, I'm so excited. Yes, he's just done an awesome job with my son, man. Awesome.
Yeah,
job.
no, he's we're not far from closing his, as a
he
matter of fact.
got his appraisal and stuff yesterday.
Yeah, no, everything came in beautifully, just as it was supposed to, and so now we're going to march right on to closing.
There hasn't been a bump, not a nothing,
No.
speed bump, nothing, man.
No.
Smooth.
We looked at the first house, and we knew right away that was
Oh, it's a trap house.
That was a turd right there, man. I mean, that they spray painted a turd and said, "Come look at this."
That was a wild one, man.
Yeah, no, it was not a good one. And then we looked at a couple more, and that one that we found, we were like, "Yep, this is it."
It's like, I can't find a single thing. I was like, all right.
No, and when we got the inspection, it was amazing as well. So, I mean, everything turned out really good, and I'm super excited for them.
I am
you
too,
know what
man.
I mean?
That's awesome.
They're going to get a good start, and they'll be able to build some equity in it real fast. So, but if you need help with that, let me know, 575-5485, or you can email me at the show. You can Facebook message me. It doesn't matter, just however.
Brandon wants me to shut the light off.
Oh,
is this
no.
light
Leave it
bothering-
on. Leave
Is
it
the light
on.
bothering
Y'all
you?
want it left on?
Leave it on.
Why is it bothering us? Is it just because it's streaking across the screen like that? It's making you nervous? Feel like you're going to have a seizure? What's going on? Tell me, Brandon.
Come on,
Talk
man.
to me, baby.
Talk to us.
Talk to me. What's going on? So what's going on in your world, Chad? What's new in Conway?
Man, Conway.
Still the same.
Tow truck's gone. So, I mean, like, the big veil for Conway's kind of gone for the, summer starting up and stuff, but that's about it, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people coming and going, though, for the schools starting, letting out, you know what I'm saying? So we're getting a lot of people coming and going because we're full of colleges and stuff, so.
Yeah. So all the schools are letting out. So does
a lot of-
business suffer during that time, I guess, or no?
It does some, but then I get a lot of the people who have messed with me for years and then go away to their parent or go away to college and come back to their parents' house and then come see me when they're in town.
Oh,
So
okay.
I kind of get both sides.
So that works out. for
Some
you.
leave and some come in. town.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Christian says, thank you so much, Patrick, for helping Landon and Ashley. You're the
Yes,
best.
I'm telling you, man.
Well, thank you, Kristen. No, I'm so glad to help them. They're good people anyway, but it's even better that they're your kids. So I mean that makes me happy to be able to do that.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Brandon just said yes.
While I was gone,
Brandon,
yes, to which part? Are you going to have a seizure? But
Mustang Red, man. Come on now. He
But
should
while
like
I
it.
was gone on the blocks, Matthew, our Bigfoot hunter guy, and his girl, they got their house.
So
That's awesome.
I had sent something to him yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it was just over Facebook. I had seen it, but apparently they had a pretty significant Bigfoot sighting up in Michigan.
Oh,
Literally 30 minutes from where I was born and raised. And
really?
so they
Was
were
it your
talking.
dad?
No.
Oh. Just running wild out there. Dad's just wilding.
Oh man.
Might have been somebody's, but yeah, no. Apparently, like they, it was like a Class A or whatever, and I sent it to him, and he was like, "Oh wow," and I was like,
It's a Class A.
He was.
class.
That's what I
High
said,
level.
and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "No, that's a pretty serious, and for this,
like a
like,
DEFCON
for
4.
this group to be reporting it, it's a pretty significant." And I was like, "Well, are you gonna go like investigate it then?" And he was like, "If it was here," and I was like, "No, it's in Michigan,
You
man."
gotta travel if you want to find him, man.
Yeah, all the big feet aren't here.
No.
They probably commute here and
They don't
there.
even call them Big Feet here. They call them something else, don't they?
Well, sometimes, I mean, lots of people have different names for it.
Maybe-
I've heard it called a Yeti, a Bigfoot, Sasquatch. There's
There's a movie that.
the Boggy Creek.
Yeah,
what is
that's
that?
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever
trying to
they
remember what
called it,
they
yeah.
call it something weird.
Right.
But I don't ever hear people say that except
No.
when they refer to the movie.
Yeah.
Listen, you probably noticed all the food recalls in news recently as part of the reason food-related illnesses are on the rise. So you might be surprised at what the top foods of 2024 that had recalls or were linked with outbreaks are. So these are the riskiest foods to eat now. You ready?
Oh man, don't do this.
Number one, deli meat.
Don't do this, man.
Deli meat, yeah, that's number one on the list. Most likely to be contaminated with E. coli or something, Salmonella, Listeria. Number two, cucumbers. Number three, raw dairy. Number four, I don't even know if I'm saying this right. Cotija, and queso fresco cheese or cotija. It's not
I gotta worry
cotija.
about
It's got to be
that one.
cotija.
Yeah.
Eggs,
Okay.
onions, leafy greens, organic carrots.
The smoke kind of the eat kind.
Organic basil, ready to eat cooked poultry and meat. Greens, carrots, basil, onions, cucumbers. It's all the vegetables that are killing you, man. Hamburger wasn't on that list, and it's a list about E. coli.
Come on,
think
man.
about that.
Come on.
Even the hamburgers didn't make the
You know what that sounds like to me, honestly?
What?
A whole lot of dirty hands and cross contamination.
Sounds
Think
like-
about it. Everything in that list is something that's handled by somebody.
No, you're
like
right.
your leafy greens, they've got to put it on the shelf. So, I mean, you're just talking
No,
about gross people.
I think you're right. I mean, that's it's probably true. Yeah.
Anyways,
All right. All right.
wash your damn hands.
Yeah, and
Well,
your
no,
ass.
Wash all of it while you're at it. Let's just wash it all. All right, let's see.
It's that time of year when people come in the shop and they are funky sometimes.
Right,
I
for
can't
real.
stand that
For
stuff,
real.
man. Oh my God.
They're just not aware they're funky.
Man,
This is how
they
people-
gotta be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole shop will smell like, I'm just like, come
Yeah,
on,
dude.
man. Like, you need some deodorant.
You know, soap's on sale.
I'm just saying.
Like, this is how people catch pigeon pneumonia
You
or
ever
whatever
had
the hell
somebody
you're
you
talking
had to say something to?
Nah, man, because they're the customer. They're always right. You know?
No, they're not. Just 'cause
No, I'm
you
not
can
gonna be
right
like,
and
dude, you know,
stinky.
you're like really, really bright right now. Like, no, it's just
That underarm's loud, son.
that's the worst smell too. That chicken noodle soup, like,
Is that what you got? I always think of like some kind of nasty onions or something when I like green onions or something.
it's just a horrible
Yeah,
smell.
it's funky. Yeah,
and,
B.O.
and white people's BO is worse.
I'm sure of that. That I'm sure of, actually. Yeah.
We got a funky BO, man.
Man, it takes me a good. I have to go about 3 days before I'm going to even get that to start.
Me too. And I'm like, how many days has this person been without a
That's what
shower?
I'm
Right?
saying. I mean, I got to go at least 3 before. It
So
gets
in my
started.
head, I'm thinking, how are they going to take care of this piercing? Because they don't take care of their ass.
Yeah.
No.
If you don't take care of your ass, you're probably not going.
I need to put that on the care sheet. If you don't wash your ass, you probably won't wash your piercing.
Well, it's true. They'll transfer germs to it at least. You got doo-doo fingers. You know what I mean?
They didn't say what to clean it with.
Would you do this? An acrophobia-inducing attraction in China is taking relaxing to new heights by allowing lazy people to lounge in a bed at the edge of a 320-foot
Nope.
cliff. That's right. It's in the Mangshan National Park forest in Shenzhou. The cliff bed experience was launched to relax and forget about the world.
Anxiety.
Yeah,
Look, this is right on the edge of the cliff here.
I'm
For
thinking,
real.
what if an earthquake? Like a little shift? No, I'm good, man.
you just roll out of bed.
That's like them people you see dancing on them glass floors that are like 80 feet up in the air.
Yeah,
no, I'm good on
no,
that,
no.
man. I'm good.
Man, listen, I'm just that kind of guy who's going to roll over in the middle of his sleep and then I'll
Yeah.
just wake up falling.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to hit a boulder. Look, there it
man.
is. Look at it right
Hell
there.
no.
Come on, look at this,
No,
Rich.
man.
Rich.
No.
Look at that.
No.
Would you?
Dude, no. Like I said, dude, I'd be afraid of rolling out of bed, man.
You know how sometimes they have those pools that
Yeah, I'm
hang
not-
out
no,
over a hotel?
no.
See, I won't
So-
do that either.
No,
This is like
no.
that, but it's a bed.
We have a question.
I wonder if there's a
I'm guessing
Mile
it's
High
a new
Club
listener.
like that.
You know there is. Huh?
Dead Redhead 420
Uh-oh, I like the name.
says, WTF have I stumbled upon?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. It's Patrick and the people that I stumbled across. Welcome to the show. It's
Hell
a
yeah.
daily comedic talk show. We do this 5 days a week, and it's a lot of fun, mostly. Sometimes we're just stupid.
Yeah, like when we're talking about, sleeping on a cliff.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we just talk about whatever, man. We don't give a shit.
Latasha wants to know, she says, have you ever turned someone away from a piercing because of their hygiene? Or do you just like go, hey, hang on one second, I'm going to go get my special piercer.
No, I'm just trying to clean them up a little bit.
Try and spray some Febreze on
No,
them.
man, if you do something that nowadays,
We're just getting
man,
the vibe in the
if-
room
If
taken
you
care
do
of.
something like that nowadays, it'll be all over Facebook.
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
gonna be saying that you did it because of this, and it's not. No, man.
You just got to tough through it, huh?
Yup, you just got to do it.
Man,
Facebook can be evil.
I just can't
sometimes.
imagine a proctologist job.
Dude,
Oh.
you can't imagine my job some days, man. I
No,
promise.
but I mean, you ain't looking at BHs all day.
No.
Crusty BHs.
No.
You know, are you coming in there? Let me get
No.
I'm going to get this eye scraper real quick.
No.
So if you're still here with us,
Yeah.
Dead Redhead,
He's
this
probably
is
gone.
the
He's probably
show.
like, what the
Yep.
hell did I just
Welcome.
find?
Man,
They
listen,
click swipe
I saw
as
this,
quick as possible.
I saw this when I was at the blocks. I was checking my phone one night. And I marked it to talk about. Now, you may have already seen it, but Toni Braxton, she's a very popular R&B star. Was really big in the 90s, early 2000s. But she's had reality shows, all kinds of stuff. But her son was graduating from Howard University. And it's cool that your mom comes out to support you, especially, I mean, it's not high school. This is,
Right,
college. So
right.
that's cool. But then there was a lot of internet talk about what she was wearing. And I'm like, well, how bad can it be, really? And then I looked and I went, you see that right there? Y'all see that?
Oh, man. She
hold
got
on.
the lace and everything.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
That's what she, hold on. There's a, look, hold on.
Ooh, that's too much.
Come on, man. She's in lingerie, y'all.
right.
Yeah.
What is she
She
doing?
got
To her
fishnet
son's
stockings on.
graduation, she got no pants.
Yeah.
She got no pants.
I
Yeah,
want to see
none.
what the front looks. I bet she's showing like.
Oh, yeah, no,
You know what I'm
there's-
saying?
there-
Like.
Yeah, dude, it's yeah.
It's real. It's real.
It's
revealing.
like it's
Yeah.
really lingerie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, if I'm your son, I'm like, listen, no, I don't want a picture with you right now.
Right.
Put some damn pants on and get back to me when you got your damn. But this OnlyFans world. you
I
just
bet
go
all of
somewhere
his
without
friends was
pants.
trying to get pictures with his mom.
All right, that's what I was saying. She was trying to pick her up a new graduate.
Hey, Miss Braxton.
Right.
How you doing?
Yeah, no, you damn well know all his friends were like, you mind if I holler at your mom?
Yeah, man.
See if she wants to come to the party or
Oh, is
whatnot.
she gonna come to the after party?
Yeah, no, they were probably all trying to get. And he's like, come on, you see what's happening, Mom?
Come on, mom. I can't take you nowhere.
She's like, yeah, but I probably want to come to the party. I don't know, man. It's these new moms right now that are, it's a new world where you have so much empowerment with ladies, and they all have their clothes off, and at some point that's going to circle back on them. I think. See, some of these kids are going to be like, what the
My
hell?
wife was kind of talking about something like this last night. We were getting ready
Yeah.
to go on our trip, and she was talking about what she's gonna wear on the beach because we're taking Jordan's friends with us, and she's like, I really don't want to be half naked around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she's trying to find something.
Even
you know what I'm
though-
saying? Like,
Right. She
half
just
and
feels a certain type of way about it. I get it.
I'm like,
No.
I get that, man. Like, that's total. Yeah.
Look, I
get
guarantee
that.
you, we've all heard our significant others say, well, all have female significant others, or say, let me go put a bra on. because somebody was coming over.
Right.
Because you got the puppies running free, and then you don't want them just jumping out on everyone, so you got to put them in the kennels. You know what I mean? For a minute, because you got company coming over. That's what you don't get it. Oh, you're graduating? Let me get my lingerie.
Right.
Right.
Let me get my fishnet stockings
But I'll
out.
put a hat on. That'll make it cool.
Get some
That's
glasses.
going to make it work. Yeah, if I put a hat on it, for sure. That's too much for me, man. I don't know, man. If my mom had done that, I'd have lost my damn mind,
Yeah.
bro.
I'd have been put some clothes on from
It
the
was
stage.
weird to me because I was like maybe 14 with my mom because she was always flat chested. Okay, and somewhere around 14, she went and got some cans installed.
Uh-oh.
And it was the weirdest thing because exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Friends were like, "Oh, I saw your mom's rack." I'm like, "Listen, I will whoop your ass."
My
man."
mom was the mom that all the kids in the neighborhood were like, oh, and I'd be like, dude, shut up. I'm going to whoop your ass.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No, man. And my mom would wear like little Daisy Dukes. I'm like, Mom, stop wearing that kind of shit.
Yeah, no, she liked that, didn't she? They liked that. Man, yeah, if someone said your mama back then, it was fight time.
Oh, yeah.
It was go
yeah,
time.
Yeah, and
What?
everybody knew my mom, too, so I was like, no.
Yeah, you ever get in a fight over somebody saying your mama?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
basketball court.
Yeah, no, that's the first time, I learned that, black people don't find it funny when you say your mama at all.
No, nothing
And,
about anybody's
no,
family, man.
No, don't do that because that's how you get that ass beat. That's what happened to me. I was going to Watson Elementary and junior, who, we cut up a time or two, but we were on the way home and he was running his mouth and I don't remember.
You
I
went
said,
too far.
Yeah, I said, your mama. Man, that dude hit me in the stomach so many times, so fast. The last place he hit was probably the first to swell. I just laid there on the ground.
He
just,
said,
oh
your
my
mama
God.
that bitch.
Yeah, no, he didn't play about that. So I learned sometimes you do got to filter yourself for survival, But there's nothing better than a good your mama joke.
No, right, for sure.
When you can get
Wait.
somebody on one of those, that's the best. What?
Kristen says Landon banned me from school in elementary school.
Oh, he did. Because all the kids.
Why? Because they all liked
She
it.
would always come to the lunch, and, like, they would flock to the table, and, yeah. She quit going because he'd be like, no. Quit going.
Because they like mom too much. Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Tyler, he had a friend that kept hitting on Laura for a while.
Yeah.
When they were probably 15, 16, every time he'd get around, I'd be like, what's up, girl? And I'd be like, look at this little Mac right here trying to run.
You got to
the
respect
game.
little man. You can't be
No,
mad at
I'm
him.
like, I wasn't worried. I didn't feel threatened.
No.
I'm good. But it was something to see, see that in action. He wasn't even scared of me. Like, nah, this old dude ain't going to do nothing.
Right.
Let me help you out, young lady. I know, player. I see what you're doing there. It's all right. You wouldn't know what to do if you caught that tiger by the tail. Trust me. You regret it. No, that's you can't undo that, man, once you get
Man.
that. You got to work your way up to things like that, son. That'll change your life. You hear me? That'll change your life. She's Latina.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
man. Rich, what's going on in the world of VCW and all of your wrestling glory throughout the state?
All right. Let's see. We've got Ark and Brawl, of course, coming up July 5th. But tonight, actually, I am on my way up to Batesville. They're doing a special event up there called Rumble on the River. It's going to be at the...
Tell Chad and the camera I'm going to do something while you're sharing this. Okay.
All right, good deal. Anyways, I'm going up to Batesville. We got a wrestling event up there. It's a benefit for the Batesville Athletic Department, so it's going to be at, I think, the high school football field or something up there. But it's going to be a great time, man. We got wrestling. They're going to have a band called Landlaw up there playing some music. Then they're going to do some fireworks after that.
That's
so.
awesome. Fireworks are always awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I know they said they're expecting like 4,000 people at the
That's
event.
awesome, man.
They're going to have the referees for the wrestling matches
Right.
are actually going to be like the coaches of the teams and stuff. So this is all guest referees. It'll be a good time. So
Yeah.
if you're looking for something to do, come on up to Batesville. Check that out. It's not too far of a
What
drive,
time's that
about an
start?
hour. Doors, I think they're doing meet and greet at 5, and then I believe first bell's at 7. So.
Get your tickets.
Right, get them while you can, man. Then we were talking about it earlier, so I know you were off last week. Had a little vacation. I was
Right.
enjoying that, man. But so I had the opportunity to go announce for Midget Wrestling Warriors out
Yeah,
in
I've seen that,
Oklahoma,
man.
man, and it was a good time. And now they've brought me on with them. So July, I'm going to where did I say I was going? I'm going to Michigan, Kansas, Minnesota. And then there was one other one in there. Ohio, London, Ohio.
Damn, they keep you all up north, huh?
Yeah, yep.
So
They're-
midget wrestling's
north, right.
big up north, I guess.
I mean, I get, well,
I think
the,
it's big anywhere.
yeah, I think
I
so.
mean,
But
it's not. It's small. You know what I'm saying?
the promoter of it, he lives in New York. He's from New
okay,
York,
okay,
so I
okay,
think
that
that's
makes
why he
sense.
sticks
Yeah,
around up
that
there.
makes
But
sense.
that's just also when they have when they need me on the tour. They're right now they're touring across Canada for like the next 6 weeks. So
They couldn't get you there because you don't have you can't legally go there.
yeah, I'm not all good for that yet.
No.
What?
No,
I don't
no,
know.
you
I just
gotta
don't
get
have
a
my passport.
Oh, I'm like, you got a DUI or some shit? Like, it's stupid stuff they won't let you in Canada for.
Right.
Like, it's like stupid.
No, see, one time years ago, we went on a 6th grade like school trip to Canada, and I just did some stuff. And
Got
man,
me.
I was in sixth
He's
grade.
banned
I was
from Canada.
13 years old, and they were like, "You're never allowed back again."
Oh, God.
I stole one of their horses, and it just wasn't good, man.
Let's take
Hell.
stole the horses. Let's take a quick break, shall we? I think it seems like it's about time for that. So here we go now.
Take
You're
that
gonna
light, Brandon.
Did the
There's that
whole
light,
South-
Brandon.
Hold on. Listen close
There
to
you
this
go.
song though. This one's special. Listen close now.
Baby girl, can you believe it's already been a year? I think you completed me, but I think I still have one fear. I'm not afraid of being married or of even having kids, but before away we get carried, there's something I may have hid. Maybe it was the margarita, but I never disrespect our loving. But to be real, it's gotta get heated. Gotta hit you with that Dutch oven. Dutch oven. Oh God, that's brutal. Damn, you're so beautiful, but you need to get a whiff of me. That's why it's so critical you experience my anal symphony. Unsuspecting, you're lying right there. Something evil from my poop chute is born, acting like I don't have a single care. I ask, do you smell popcorn? Maybe it was the margarita, but I'd never disrespect our loving. But to be real, it's gotta get heated. Gotta hit you with that Dutch oven. Dutch oven. Ain't no spray can stop this. I'm sorry if you feel this is a bad crime scene. It's not a terrorist attack. I'm just steaming the beans. I'd let go of the covers, but I'm just unable to risk it. I just filled it up with another hot air biscuit. Hot and ready. Maybe it was the margarita, but I'd never disrespect our loving. But to be real, it's gotta get heated. Gotta hit you with that Dutch oven. Dutch oven.
At Botanical Alchemy Nutraceuticals, they're a veteran-owned company, and they tailor CBD recipes specifically to you. Inflammation, if you need, anxiety relief, if you're trying to focus more, if you're trying to lose weight, they have a formula for you. And you know what? They'll tweak it a little bit here and there if you need to make it perfect for you. It's sublingual. You put it under your tongue, just a drop, and it's instantly effective and 80% absorbed by your body. The other CBD that you get, the gummies, the things like that, 20% absorption, not nearly what you want. And this is pharmaceutical grade. Go over to bantx.com. It's bantx.com and put in the promo code PATP25 to get 25% off. They don't just have CBD. They've got all kinds of products. They've got a lot of different hemp products. They even have CBD for your pets. Check them out. It's BANTX.com, baby. Josh Taylor over at First Horizon just did it again. I just had another first-time home buyer, a couple who got into a home. Literally, they paid $500 to get into this home. That's right, $500 total dollars is what they paid to get into their new home. Why? Because First Horizon Bank has grant money that they offer, whether it's income-based, you're a professional, or a first responder. They have grant money for all of that, and it can help pay your down payment, your closing cost, and more. Josh is good people. He's just like you and I, and he can help you out. Look, you want to get into a house for $500? Yeah, Josh Taylor's the guy to call. 351-2579. It's 351-2579. Josh Taylor over at First Horizon Bank, and you tell him that Patrick sent you, all right? All right, here we are.
Is there something I missed recently with
What do you mean?
a PATP hygiene product coming out, like product line or something?
There should be a product line
All
in
right.
there.
Okay. It's a common thing then.
Yeah, no, that would be a great product line.
They are talking about it all day in the comments today.
Yeah,
man.
no, that'd be like,
Like somebody was like, so they said the last song you played, they said Little Doggy said romantic classic.
it is.
Tactical said kind of steamy.
Yeah.
Brad
No, it
said,
definitely-
"Can someone bring me some TP?"
Yeah.
And then Tactical was like, "I'll bring you some PATP."
TP. You see there, you go right there.
And
That's
somebody
a
else
great
was talking
hygiene
earlier
product.
about PATP shampoo
What a
and butt
great-
cream and
Man, all that.
It's
man.
all coming, man. We're rolling that
Yeah,
shit out.
We've got R&D working on different
We
products
got y'all,
now.
man.
Yeah, we're working on that. Trending on the Ask Reddit section of reddit.com.
I just had a great idea for the TP, man. Sorry.
Okay.
Good.
What
Give me your
non
face.
What is it?
We can just wipe our, with your face on it.
Would that make you feel good to put my face on your ass? That's weird, Rich.
I think
I'm
he's
being
saying he
honest
wants
with
your
you.
head up his ass.
I
Is what
think
he's
you're,
Yeah, right.
You're sounding a
Whatever.
little weird to me right now, to be honest with you.
Pause button, man.
Maybe these events are going to
Read your
head.
story, Patrick.
Yeah, he's been looking at midgets too much.
Yeah. Clearly, something. Trending on the Ask Reddit section, what non-sex profession has the freakiest employees? If you had to guess, what do you think it is, Rich?
Wait,
Non-sex-
say it again.
What
Non-sex.
non-sex profession has the freakiest
So no
employees?
OnlyFans.
Oh, I
all
know
that
it. I know it. Nurses.
Yeah, I was gonna say nurses.
That is correct.
Yeah.
At number one, overwhelmingly, especially ER, ICU, and travel nurses.
Oh yeah.
They are they're the ones. They got
They're
the
the
wild
freaks.
drama, the hospital hookups, and I can vouch for that because
Man.
when I developed hospital contracts for a company for travel nurses, man, I learned a lot about nurses. And let's be honest, a high percentage of you are something's up. You know what I'm talking about. Something's going on. Something's cooking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm down, but I'm saying, number two, restaurant and kitchen staff.
What?
Yeah, cooks, wait staff, bartenders. It says common mentions of drugs, hookups, walk-in cooler stories, and workplace
Okay, that's where all the salmonella's
relationship.
coming from.
Yeah, right.
They're banging in the garage. Yeah,
Banging in
okay.
the walk-in
Yeah,
over-
okay.
over by your broccoli.
Yeah. That's why my son's always at work.
Have you ever seen that movie, Waiting?
Yes, that's a horrible
Yeah, dude.
movie.
I love that movie.
It's a great.
I mean,
movie.
like horrible, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
stuff that
Horrible,
they do,
dude.
like to the food and
It's
stuff,
hilarious
make you not
stuff.
want to eat at a
The
restaurant.
goat. The
God,
goat.
what restaurant was that supposed to be?
It's supposed to be
one
like
of
an
them was-
Applebee's.
Yeah, like an Applebee's.
Well,
kinda
one
like.
of them was a different one called Shenanigans.
Yes,
I don't
yes,
remember
yes.
what the one they were in was, but oh no, wait, that's Office Space where Shenanigans
Was
is.
it?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay,
that was with
okay,
the
okay.
flare.
Yeah, that's the flare. That's
No,
right.
I think it was supposed to be like an Applebee's.
But it was
I think
similar.
it was
yeah,
something to be like an Applebee's. Yeah, you're right.
yeah. But it's got Justin Long. He was real young.
Oh,
It's got
man, this-
Dane Cook. It's got Ryan Reynolds.
It's a raunchy funny.
It is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
God.
Number three, cruise ship crew.
Oh, I could see that, man.
Yeah, I mean it's a floating party zone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's no.
You ever watch that one show they have on TV about?
Below Deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched
They
that.
have- all the time, all the employees are hooking up on
Below
that.
deck, I imagine.
Yeah. I I mean, as the name would imply, they do get below deck. You know what I'm saying?
man.
You always, though, every time one of those seasons are on, you always end up hearing about some chick that's like, I thought we were going to, yeah.
You're right. No, it was just a hookup. He was
I thought he
just
was
a
gonna
crew
love me
member for
forever.
the summer.
Nah, I
Yeah.
was in it for the money.
Yeah,
We were going to go buy our own cruise ship.
he was going to be there for 3 months. What did you think was going to happen? He's going to come back for me? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's on a boat already banging somebody else. Number 4, theater and actors, non-A-list. So working actors and theater performers described as adult theater kids with no boundaries, gala orgies, and nonstop drama.
Oh man, can you imagine? Like,
Yeah, I
doing,
can
like,
imagine Broadway people being like that.
like
Yeah.
weird,
Yeah.
like doing like I'm gonna be this character and you be this character. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You think
Oh
they
no!
probably sing to each other while
Yeah.
they do it?
Oh
No,
no!
I can't
no!
do all that. That's too much. Number 5, military. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, I don't know what happens when you're out there in those uniforms away from home, but people get real dumb real
But
fast.
they already know Jody's hitting their wives at home, so
Well,
hey.
that's what they're told. Jody got your girl. You know, but I've seen a lot. I don't know what it is, man. You get out there and all the rules seem to go away for a lot of people. They're like, I don't know, man. It's weird.
I'm dying for my country. I deserve this.
Yeah, no, I should be able to have this. I don't know if your wife agrees, man. I'll be honest.
She's at home.
Yeah. No, waiting on you, I suspect. I don't
Right.
know. Maybe not.
She might
Maybe
be
she's
waiting on the
cable
mailman.
guy. Yeah. You might be right. For that package to get delivered.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That package is coming today, baby. Like she'll even tell you on the phone.
Yeah, I'm about to get a package, so I can't talk right now. About to catch this package real quick. And
I'll call you back.
They've
Yeah.
now just added PATP condoms to the
Oh, man.
line for, all your nurse contract.
yeah, I remember when I was growing up. I don't know if they still do this. I don't think they still do, but used to be every gas station you go into, they'd have a condom machine on the wall.
Man, yeah.
And there was always like the novelty condom.
That's what I
like,
was just saying. On the side, there would
The
be like a
Rough
condom.
Rider.
Yeah.
it had little spikes all over it, and you're like, yeah, she wants me to use that. No, I don't know.
I remember as a kid, I got one of those, and I was like 14 years old, and I was like, all right, I want to see what this
Yeah,
is. And
that-
it came out as that, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, no, that's cool. It was always funny to see, all the different ones they had in there.
After I got that one, I kind of wanted to go through the whole rabbit hole and see what was all in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what else does this thing got?
I always appreciate the Magnum condom jokes. Listen,
Man.
99% of you will never use something like that because I'm going to tell you, you pull one of those out, you can put it up to your elbow.
And you put your foot, you put it up to your leg.
Yeah,
and
it's
then-
like a stocking. You could hang it over the chimney and put your kids' gifts in it for Christmas, man. That's how big that is.
I remember
It
my
ain't
buddies
normal.
in high school used to roll around with them like thrown in their car.
Yeah, like
and I'm
that,
like,
yeah. Yeah,
I'm like,
okay.
dude, you're not
That
using
dirty
that.
bastard ain't ever been
And a
used.
box of rubber bands over there with them, you know?
Yeah, some twist ties. Some of those hefty twist ties. Yeah, that's what you're going to do.
Oh, man.
Number 6, first responders.
Yeah.
Tom said, my dad was a firefighter. There were guys who were loyal to their wives. Then there were the divorce guys, high-stress jobs plus trauma bonding and long shifts. Made a lot of hookups. Yeah.
Trauma bonding.
I knew this one. Number 7, hairdressers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're right there with nurses to me. Disproportionately, they have things going on in their lives, always. And if your name's Tiffany, that's also a red
That's-
flag. Yeah, that's a red flag right off the
This
bat.
next one.
So if your name's Tiffany and you got yourself through nursing school by being a hairstylist,
You're
you
crazy as
just
shit.
run the other way.
Just
just
don't
run.
ever talk to her ever. Don't give her your number. Don't go out on a date. Nothing. Just leave. Number 8, mental health workers. Lots of emotional intensity, blurred boundaries, and trauma bonding among staff. Okay. Yeah.
It's okay, so it's among staff. It's
Yeah,
not the
well, I
staff
would
and the
hope so.
crazy people.
Then again, I don't know. I mean, sometimes the crazy ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey. No, it's the staff, it says. Hotel workers, well, yeah, I mean, you
Oh,
work in
man,
a hotel.
yeah.
It's pretty
Right,
convenient.
yeah.
Hey, come on down here to room 304.
Yeah, it seems pretty convenient. I think they probably do a lot of that, Flight attendants.
That
That's
I would think that
obvious.
would be number 2, truthfully.
Yeah.
They're hooking up with the
Yeah.
pilots.
Oh,
all
yeah.
over. They're not, you're not going to be the regular guy on the flight hooking up with the flight attendant. No. It's not going to be average Joe. You're not getting that Airtel. No, you don't qualify.
You gotta get your Sky Miles up.
Yeah, if you don't have investment accounts, just because you're not hooking up with the flight attendant. No. She's looking for coin, baby.
Yeah.
Non-sex. What is this? I don't even know why. I'm just trying to figure out why they're going on about. Okay, I see what it is. It just went into the full list, which basically will turn into every job in the world out there.
Right.
What do you think? Other than nurses, what is there anything not on that list that should be freaky, non-sex related?
I think cops.
Cops,
Yeah. Remember that one story, that one
Agreed.
chick?
Man, I'm telling you, cops. I think cops. Cops need to be on that list.
I
get that
think
one.
you're probably absolutely right.
Did you see that the other day? I don't know if it was true, but it showed a Little Rock cop, and he was in his car, and it had like the little, like the laptop like that.
Yeah.
And it had
Oh, yeah.
Pornhub pulled up, and he was sitting there. But I don't know if somebody like photoshopped it.
Photoshopped it,
But
probably.
it was still good. I was like,
No, that's funny. I don't think those will even go to that, to be honest with you. But that's funny. I think that the IT guy would probably be like, I need to talk to you, officer.
Right.
Come on in here and let's talk about your search
We would
history.
definitely be talking about that on a podcast because it'd be in the news.
Yeah, no, that would definitely be one. But I do think you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you on that one.
Especially like the SWAT team people, you know what I'm saying?
Good
They
answer,
just feel-
Chad.
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
answer. Good answer. No, I'm thinking like, I don't want you to get a ticket either.
Yeah.
I'm
Meet me down at this hotel. We'll work it out.
We can work this out.
What about like,
That water's still getting your ass, man.
dude, see? Oh, no. Remember, he had enough paper towel.
He's sitting here
That's
just
it.
splashing it.
He
with
just
his
splashed it out playing with his puddle.
Man, Rich, you're really on one today, and it's really disconcerting. I want you to know, if you don't get help soon, I'm gonna.
Get it up.
Okay, all right, there. Fine.
What about like carnival workers?
Oh, yeah.
Or like theme park workers, like Disneyland.
They're
the
always
big
weird.
theme parks.
They'd have to mingle amongst themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I
'Cause
mean, even
carnies
the
are
weird
always
nerd kids
wild.
got to get it in once in a while, man.
I would think that.
Hold their D20.
The carny girls always scare
No,
me, man.
it's the people who hook up with the carny people who are freaky to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
They'd
if
have
you're
to be,
hooking up
man.
with them, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
I
you'd
mean,
have to be a freaky.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you a little bit? I mean,
You've never just, been, to the circus and been like, man, that bearded
I
lady
got-
over there.
The closest I got to that was I briefly thought Amy Winehouse was hot.
She's got a beard down low.
Right.
Yeah, she definitely.
Drapes match
If
the
she's got a
curtains.
beard up top, she definitely has a beard down there. Yeah, no, that's right. I'd like to get my head trimmers
man.
on that.
No,
I'd like to take a little pair of scissors on there and just see what I can come up with. Make a little.
You never crushed on one of the,
Little topiary.
trapeze artists or something? Like,
No,
been around my ring a few times.
but not you. What about tattoo artists? No, probably not, huh?
As freaks?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are they freaky? Or?
I mean,
every profession's gonna have that. Have freaks in it, like
Well, right.
teachers. Teachers.
Right.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
teachers aren't in
teachers,
that.
Yeah,
teachers
well, they
should
didn't
be
want
on.
to include that because
They're
it's
all
illegal.
underage.
Yeah, all their hookups are illegal hookups, so they're like, it's probably not in good taste to put teachers, but
now
teachers and preachers, I would
Some
add
of this
in there.
stuff coming up in the news has me thinking, like, back when I was in high school, there was a couple guys who claimed that they hit a couple of teachers.
Oh,
and you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm like, I bet that might have happened.
Oh no!
Right.
I
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like-
can tell you without a doubt that my best friend in high school was.
That's awesome.
Oh
man.
no, he was going to town with the English teacher. She'd pick him up. She'd pick him up. That's how good that was for him. He didn't even have to drive over there.
she'd pick him up, yeah. Oh, it must have been,
Was
yeah.
she married?
No, she was not married, but she was apparently Randy. You know what I'm saying? Because she would pick my boy up and drop him back home, and I'm like, man, that's bold right there.
That's
but he lived
baller.
with his grandma, and she'd believe anything. So
We was getting
know.
tutored.
because we'd go over there and
Right.
smoke, and she'd go, it smells like marijuana. No, just cigarettes.
My
Go back
friend's
to bed,
mom
Grandma.
would always say, them cigars make my head hurt.
Yeah. They make me feel dizzy. Yeah, sorry about that. These
Go
are-
back in there, Grandma.
Yeah. Get out of here, Granny. Go watch Matt Like. Leave me alone. Yeah, no, he was definitely hooking up with the teacher, man.
That's awesome,
without a doubt.
man.
I know another one. I don't know Noah, but I know of another one in Bryant who got busted that way. Went to prison, came back, and got back with her husband.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, true story. And they're a happy couple, you
So
know.
they're probably like pen pals the whole time and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like,
know if
he
they
was-
were or if she waited till she got out. I don't know, but
Brandon was saying he'd think wrestling promotions, like wrestlers. would be
wrestlers.
freaky.
I don't know if they are. Are they?
No.
No.
I was gonna say actually it's like
He
well
said
no, and I
no,
don't mean that in a bad way, but like there is such a stigma within like the locker rooms because you do
Oh, yeah.
the women are usually very beautiful,
Yeah.
or or pretty, and so there's just kind of
Like
a
the wrestling women, you mean?
and the wrestlers, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like there is kind of
No,
a
they
unspoken
probably-
rule of you don't go there to
No,
try and
yeah,
No,
get your shit
because-
wet or dip your stick.
Yeah, no, you don't want to. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, you don't
No,
want to.
I'm sure that they've been told. Listen, do you understand what year it is?
Right.
Barely look at them.
Right,
okay?
exactly.
Certainly don't say anything about going out with them ever.
Right.
Or we have to kill you and fire you.
Yeah. It's just not a good idea.
No, it's too
Don't-
much liability there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I've been in sports in general. There's a lot.
Oh,
of
I'm
that, you
sure.
know,
Oh,
obviously.
yeah.
Oh,
We know
yeah.
in the NBA.
Yes.
There's a lot of that going on.
And the WNBA.
Not there. No, not there. Nobody
He
wants.
said, and Brandon said, or announcers. No, there's
if
none
you
of
said
that
you were
going
in
on.
the WNBA, I'd probably be like,
I'm talking
nah.
about the girls.
Oh,
inside the
Oh, yeah,
WNBA.
you're probably right about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
talking
they're
about.
probably all dating. Yeah, no, that's true. I forgot it. Yeah, you're right.
Each other, yeah.
Yes, that's exactly right. No, each
Trying
other.
to spell it out for you there.
I appreciate that. Thanks for lighting up the light for me. I didn't
problem.
get the joke.
That's
So
all
I
good.
just, thank God you saved me, Rich.
Oh.
No problem, man.
Once
That's
again.
what I'm here for.
Yeah,
Motel 6, apparently they don't leave the light on.
not for me.
Ding.
I'm too dim. What are you going to do this weekend, Rich? What,
Everything, man. Everything.
He
I know
got
you had your
wrestling
event.
going.
Now.
So we got the event tonight. Tomorrow, we were gonna go check out some. They had some car races going up in Paragould, but I think they got canceled because they were
Yeah.
expecting rain.
Rain,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy a Saturday off, and then Sunday we're all coming to see you, man.
Oh yeah, that's going to be great. The Gateway Show. I'm at the Looney Bin
Yes.
all this week.
Come
so
check him out.
2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night, and then the Gateway Show Sunday, which may be sold out. I don't know. You'll have to check and see. They were very close to sold out last night, and I know there's a large PATP contingency coming on
Right,
Sunday.
yeah.
So we.
I was
we
gonna
must
say,
have
can you
a
just
20
reserve
top or
like
something.
the front row for the PATP crew? Like, do we get like
I
VIP?
can't do shit, but they can. You can talk to them about it for sure, and they can do it. It's not my club, but I'm just there to have a good time and perform. You know what I mean? I tell you to put your phone up and tip your waitress and waiter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
There
That's
you go.
the extent of my responsibility, other than telling jokes. But it's so much fun, man, to get back out there. I mean, I hadn't done stand up in quite a while, so. That first night, not really nervous, but it's like, am I going to get the rust off right away? Or is it gonna take me a minute to get into it. You know?
Right.
Anytime you step away from something and you come back to it, you're like that, man.
Yeah, no,
Most stuff
I
anyways.
think so. And it was a fine set, but last night was much better. I was much more comfortable. I knew what my role was and how they wanted me to do it.
Yeah.
Because every place you host is different, this, and what they want you to do,
Right.
what information they want you to get out, what they don't want you to get out. And so I figured that out, and it was all good last night, so I had a good time.
Well, it's good, man.
Yeah, everybody had a lot of fun, man. The Big Dre, who's the headliner, is hilarious. He's the only Little Rock comedian. He came out of Little Rock. He doesn't. I don't think he lives here anymore, but he's the only Little Rock comedian who headlines the Looney Bin.
Okay.
Everybody else it does not. But he comes back, once a year or twice a year here.
That's awesome.
But he travels all over the country. But he's so good at crowd work. Like, he just kills it.
Yeah.
And that's always fun when you go to a show and then
Matt
do
Rife.
crowd
Oh,
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Matt Rife, kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Not.
He's somebody that's kind of died off though recently, man. I haven't heard.
I mean,
Did he get
hasn't.
canceled or something, or what?
No, he recently sold out Madison Square Garden.
Oh, okay.
No, he's doing fine. It's something about the algorithms. where like TikTok or whatever, it'll send you something forever, and then all of a sudden it's
It
just
just
gone.
disappears.
And
Yeah.
you're like, what the hell happened to that?
Well, I was wondering because
there's a guy named Jason Banks. I'm sure you've seen him on TikTok or Instagram. He's a black comedian, and he also plays like a fake version of his son and a blind friend that are supposed to be kids. You know,
Yeah, I've seen
and he
him.
was everywhere.
Yeah.
He's got a TV show actually getting ready to happen, but he was everywhere on TikTok, and then he wasn't. You know, Caleb Francis, same way. He was everywhere, then he wasn't. Theo Vaughn was everywhere, then he wasn't.
Yeah.
You know,
See
so he
Theo
goes through these
he
waves.
choked that guy out the other day.
Who?
Theo was standing there, and some guy came up and talked to him. And he like turned around and grabbed him by the throat and pushed him back. I was
Really?
like, yeah. Everybody gets tired of getting talked. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like,
man. I mean, you
you
know,
need your personal space, man.
sometimes these people don't have any respect or boundaries,
And I think
man.
that's what it was.
Yeah, so you got served up
Yeah.
showing a little bit of
Yeah,
respect.
he was like, get the fuck on.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. I mean, sometimes you got to, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and listen,
Have
sometimes.
you ever had to do that?
No, you know, both times, believe it or not, let me just think for a second before I say that. 2 times that we almost got into it, and both times, one of them, Laura stopped me, and the other was they were mad at Laura. So the first one was a rapper. What was his name? Muck Sticky? No. Maybe. I can't remember.
Oh, man.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it was. But anyway, it was a rapper and down at the old Juanita's. And we were doing a show, and I was like, yeah, you can perform at the end. I'll let you perform, you know, because I was bringing different bands and stuff.
Right.
And so I'd do comedy, and then we'd have a band play or whatever. And so we'd worked it out with him. Well, this dude showed up like an hour late, you know, and he was mad at me. You know, 'cause don't you understand rap time? I said, I don't give a shit about rap time. You know, what I give a shit about, no, you're not
Wow.
you're not going to perform. You're an hour late, so I could.
Right.
You're done.
Yeah.
And he started to bow up, and he said something to Laura, and here I come, man. And she just put her hands on my chest and just put all the way back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I was like, all right. The other one, though, and this one's classic because this lady, I've never seen probably a female be this mad before. I mean, she was like foaming at the mouth, man.
Oh.
And I think I've told this at least once before, but Laura was on stage at the Bears Den in Conway and
Imagine that.
doing a show there, and this lady was running her mouth, you know, heckling. She's talking from the back. I mean, I say heckling. If you're talking and you weren't asked to talk, that's
Right,
technically
right,
that's
right,
heckling,
right.
But she didn't really know what she was saying, but she kept saying stuff, and so Laura, you know, a couple times warned her. Laura's like a rattlesnake. She'll give you a warning. She'll let you know it's coming, but
Right.
if you don't hear it or
You're gonna
see
get
it,
that bite.
you're gonna get bit.
Right.
And so the lady, the third time it happened, she locked in and realized the lady was holding a drink and pregnant. And so the fetal alcohol syndrome jokes just started pouring. And that lady tried everything she could to get to the stage. Then they were showing her out. She tried to climb back over the counter to get to Laura.
Nice.
Then by the time she got home, she set up a fake Facebook to tell Laura she was going to come curb stomp her.
Oh,
like
my
American
God. Curb
You know,
stomp. Like, That's some brutal
and we were
shit.
like, man, this trick is mad.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, she went
have
to a
struck a
bar
nerve there.
drinking pregnant. I mean, that's
I
what
mean,
you
yeah.
you gotta
Oh,
get what you
man.
get, man.
Yeah, man.
You got served up. Sorry, you know that's what happens. That's good stand up right there.
Wow.
No, I've not ever had
Yeah.
anything like that.
Natasha
Yeah.
says she actually follows Muck Sticky on Instagram. And sees
We're
that.
going to have some we have beef now.
Well,
gang.
And again, I'm trying to remember. It seemed like, and I could be wrong. Maybe that's not him, but it seemed like it was him. It seemed like he was out of Memphis or something. I don't remember, but.
Oh, no. We don't want no
But,
Memphis beef.
Yeah, but yeah, well, I'll take whatever beef comes my way, bro. It
Memphis
doesn't
is
matter.
wild, man.
It is wild over there. It's a different kind.
We
of,
wild over here, too, though, man.
It's a different kind of wild
Man,
in Memphis.
it's a whole new wild.
Yeah, don't leave your keys in your car outside.
Man, don't
in
leave your
Memphis.
car outside.
That's probably true too.
Like,
yeah,
they'll take the whole, like, your tires, your doors, everything.
yeah, they'll leave you on
strip it
blocks.
down, yeah.
You're lucky if you got the blocks. Actually,
Memphis.
no, it's hardcore over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would not. That's why Justin Timberlake said, "No, I don't come back and perform here. I'm good." No, I may have been born there, but I'm not stupid. You know.
I still can't believe Justin made it out of Memphis alive.
Why? Oh,
Cause just him, you
because
know,
of his
like,
style.
Yeah, I'm like, he would have got his ass whooped every day.
Come here, curly hair boy.
Dance for us.
Yeah. No, you're probably right, to be honest with you. I don't know how he did it either, man.
Now say bye, bye, bye.
No, don't. Rich, that's not going to do it, son. That's not going to, that's it. Matter of fact, that's embarrassing. Do you like beer? That's a dumb question, right? Of course you like beer. Look, it's getting warmer, and beer's the best thing in the world to quench that thirst on a nice hot day. Tell you where to go. Stone's Throw Brewing at 402 East 9th Street. Our friend Theron Cash owns it. He's got 14 different beers every day that they're making right there. It's on tap, it's draft beer, and it's delicious beer. And remember, on Mondays, they have the famous $5 crowler. That's right. You go in there with a $5 and take any of the 14 beers you want, no exceptions like the other ones have. Pick any of them and get yourself a $5 crowler. Check out Stone's Throw Brewing. You can eat inside or outside, have your beer there, and enjoy yourself, have good company, play trivia, all that. 402 East 9th Street in Little Rock. Check them out. You know, a lot of times you might not hear cool and attorney in the same line, but when I'm talking about Riggin Law, you will, because Kristen Riggin and her crew are just cool people. You know, going to an attorney can be intimidating, and you feel like you're being talked down to. They're talking in legalese, and it's scary. Not with Kristen. She's going to break it down to you just like I would, sit there and talk to you, kind of work it out and figure it out in the fair and right way. Doesn't matter if it's divorce or custody or if it's elder law. They do a lot of stuff to help out with, you know, court situations where you may have a family member who's died and you've got something going into probate. Man, you don't want to argue with your siblings over that. Don't put yourself in that position. That's what Riggin Law does. They'll help you work through the probate and all of that. If you've got a custody issue, even a criminal issue, it doesn't matter. Kristen can help you. And man, they are an amazing group of people. You can give them a call, 249-1289. It's 249-1289. Or just go to rigginlaw.com and tell Kristen we sent you.
Come, we're always 7 steps back. It's hard staying calm while I'm under attack. Just like that. Outside agitators have somehow made it inside. All these wannabe dictators, none on the same side, but they all aim to divide. How can we reach higher if we're down on the ground? Shots fired, it's that kind of small town. Nobody locks their doors, but too many killers around. Hey, if you have to die, it's better in a ball gown. We've got hard tongues and cotton souls. Is time telling us, or do we tell time? Rolled up sleeves and nowhere to go. Bit into an apple but got a mouthful of lime. Your tattoo says it's us until the end, but your lips are saying you're through. I guess even words in ink can be bent. Maybe we didn't use the right glue. How can we reach higher if we're down on the ground? Shots fired, it's that kind of small town. Nobody locks their doors, but too many killers around. Hey, if you have to die, it's better in a ball gown. Reload. Surrounded by bad players, we have to get back to back. Do we even have a prayer facing down these attacks? Just like that. Caught in the crossfire, assassins out to close the deal. Zero chance we survive if we can't find each other for real. Killers come to kill. How can we reach higher if we're down on the ground? shots fired. It's that kind of small town. Nobody locks their doors, but too many killers around. Hey, if you have to die, it's better in a ball gown. Rat-a-tat-tat, reload. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Gang.
Yeah, man.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
That's right, baby. Rat-a-tat-tat that ass, baby. What is up? It is
liking your new
Patrick and the
bling
people.
over
Hey,
there?
what just happened there? Okay, there we go. Yeah, man, check that out, man.
Gonna
That's
knock a mofo out.
man. Yeah, that's a good punch ring right there.
Hell yeah, it is.
That'll do it. That's that Ohio State, baby.
There you
Them
go.
Buckeyes and Bucknuts, man.
Buck
Don't
nuts.
mess with them.
Hey, I forgot
That's
to
the
mention.
most fearsome mascot in history, a Bucknut.
Bucknut.
Right. What's his name? Whatever.
What is that dude's name?
Bucknut.
Bucky.
Bucky.
Is it Bucky?
Yeah, I think it is Bucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, it's enough about Ohio.
No, relation to the gas station beaver.
Oh, the Buckies. Yeah. have they started putting up the building yet?
Well, I think they broke
Are they
ground on
clearing
it.
the land?
I think that's about all they've done.
Okay, so no building yet,
No,
no
not yet.
actual stuff. Well, people are going to start losing their minds.
Man,
soon
I'm
as
ready.
those walls
I'll
go
be
up.
there, man.
Are you gonna go there opening day?
I don't know about no damn opening day, but I'll be there.
Man, that place. Listen, there's going to be a line down the freeway.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Have
They'll
you
have to
been
have
to
it.
one?
Huh?
Have you been to one with like the 90 gas pumps? And
No,
stuff like that?
I haven't.
And they have one on the way to Destin, and it's insane. Every time we go, it's like a full-on an hour in.
Like an experience.
Dude, it's crazy, man. Just to get in, it's a crazy.
I bet it is.
Like
man.
they got people out there working. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
walking
they
Like
out.
directing cars
Yeah,
in with
it's
And
insane.
bro, they pay their people real
Dude,
good.
They do, that's
when you
what
come out.
good.
When you come out, they have a list, and it says we pay our people this, and like the managers get over 100,000 a
Yeah.
year.
Now
Like,
I'm sure they work
make
there. They
bank,
probably
man.
work for it.
Yeah,
though.
man. They
I
get
mean,
bank.
you got 90 gas pumps. Shit, that alone is enough to
Can
make.
you imagine
100,000
being a
year, keeping up with
cashier
that.
there? Because like it's nonstop, like thousands of people in line, and you're just
Yeah.
all day just.
You say that though about the gas pumps, but I've heard from multiple gas stations. Like gas stations don't make their money
No,
from
no,
selling
no, no,
gas.
no. But they still have to ring it up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, now a lot of people do pay at the pump now, but still, I
It's
mean,
still
it's
a lot of, I'm sure.
yeah. You got
90
90
pumps.
pumps. I mean, everybody's coming in. They're gonna get their gas.
Something's gonna
their
go
snacks,
wrong.
Their smokes, tourist items. I mean, I understand Buc-ee's has like everything.
Everything and then
You can buy
some
like
more.
furniture at one, can't
Man,
you?
you can buy everything. You
Yeah.
can go in there and come out with a whole new outfit. And something to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like something out of the Ozarks or something.
Oh, yeah, I
You'd
got
be
you.
dressed. But yeah.
Yeah, and I hear what you're saying. It'd be some touristy gear.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
All buckied out.
Yeah, it's interesting because people are so excited about it.
Man, I kind of like.
Oh, you know there's somebody out there that just has like Bucky collectors merchandise.
Man.
Their whole house is just Bucky's.
That would
Yeah.
be crazy.
Yeah,
I guarantee you
I
there's
heard
some-
people are pissed off that Cracker Barrel revamped and took all their nostalgia stuff down and
Oh,
and
really?
put up new
I'm
decor.
glad
It's
they
been
did.
forever since I've been in a
I
Cracker
haven't been
Barrel.
Yeah,
forever.
I don't go. I don't love it. I mean, I want to go back to Mayberry. I don't.
Right.
I actually.
So you're talking about like the whole old
But
country
all-
store
well,
setting?
Yeah, I don't
or
know
what?
about the store part, but I know the interior. It used to all be nostalgic. Type
Oh
of
yeah, they'd
stuff.
have like little signs and
They got
saw
all that
blades
stuff.
and
It's
stuff.
all gone now.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're trying to revamp,
Do,
but
do
I'm
all
like,
of them
yeah,
have
you're
like
not
the
gonna
big?
hang on.
Do they all have like the big chimney and stuff like that in there?
I don't know. I'm
One
not
in Conway's
sure.
got a really
Yeah.
nice one. I don't know if they all have that or not.
I don't know how much longer they're going to be around.
I don't
know,
I think they're going the way of Dixie Cafe. I think
Yeah.
our eating habits have changed. And, we feel now you go into a restaurant that's a country restaurant and you're looking at the plate and you're going, yeah, I'm just making my ass fat right now.
You got possum in here.
This is just too much.
Yeah, it's a lot of gravy and a lot of stuff. Yeah.
I forgot to mention earlier the event that I'm going to be at tonight. We are going to be
What's
live
that
streaming.
event called?
It's Rumble on the River.
And it's where?
It's in Batesville, Arkansas.
Yeah, what's the location?
Oh, it's at the Batesville High School football field.
Okay, the
So,
high school
yeah,
football
Yeah, I can
field.
look it up here real quick and,
so,
tell
but
you
you
about it.
just said you're going to be live streaming it?
Yeah, so it's going to be live streamed,
Oh.
just like Ark and Brawl, so on
Okay.
all the Patrick and the People pages,
Okay,
YouTube, everything.
i-
So
if you can't attend the event, you can at least stream it.
absolutely, you can
Well,
view the
now
stream.
that's dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's super cool,
Pop
man.
in comments, say
and
what's
who
up.
all? I mean, it's a big lineup tonight. How many matches? Like 8?
I think they've got like 8 or 9 matches. Of course, they've got the Rumble on the River. That's going to be one of the big matches. And but yeah.
And you're doing the announcing and everything.
I'm doing the announcing and commentary.
Yeah,
And
okay.
Dahlia Black's going to be helping me out on commentary.
I like
So
her. She's
yeah,
funny.
yeah. So she'll be
Yeah.
on there. So yeah, definitely tune in, check it out. If you can't make it out to the event, click in and watch.
That'll be dope.
Come
That'll be
hang out.
dope. That's something to do, man.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
That's if you're not coming to the Looney Bin.
That is
Right.
If you're coming to the Looney Bin, come do that, and we catch the next wrestling event. Sorry.
Watch it when you get home. No, you can do the whole Looney Bin and
you
phone
can-
in one.
Or you know what? You can come back and catch it on the
replay
the
whenever you
replay.
want. Yeah, there you
replay
go.
Whenever you want. I'm just messing with you. I don't think.
No,
our-
definitely go
our
check out
crowds are-
Patrick.
I don't think our crowds are competing.
No.
I don't think the Batesville people are running down here. So, I think we're going to be all right there. We're going to be all right, man. It's
No,
great
it's going to
fun.
be a lot of fun, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great fun to be out there. That's what I was saying earlier on that Gateway show when they started telling me, he was like, yeah, they're going to, roll this up. They're going to put this in it. They're going to put this in it. They're going to put this in it. Then everybody comes out and they're all smoking. They're all trying to get you to smoke too. And it's like, it's just going to be more than you've ever seen in your life. And I was just like,
Have you been to Chad's
Okay.
house?
yeah, well, I have, and that's why I thought I was okay until
They go by Chad's house and they're like, "Where's your chimney at, man?
Yeah,
I didn't even see
no.
like this tack." Yeah.
No, that's my wife has a great story. I don't want to ruin it about going to. We have a friend of ours who was the urban pharmacist for us.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you go out there and he's good people, so he'll
Right.
just hand you. What he's smoking on at the moment. That's just how it goes sometimes
Right.
when you're, visiting your neighborhood guy. Yeah, and so, I'm used to that, and she was too. I'd sent her and said, I was like, I can't go. Can you run by? And she's like, yeah. And she said she didn't think anything about it when he handed it to her, and she's over there puffing on it. He goes, oh, hold on.
Oh, no.
Slow down. He goes, that's dab. Oh no, she freaked out.
That's a whole other world.
Yeah, she got she did it like 3-4 times, and she was
have you
like stuck
drooling.
in the couch for 30 minutes there.
Drooling, sitting out.
And she was like, "Just don't let me die."
Just don't let me die.
For real, man. Like you'll have some coming to Jesus moments on some dad.
No, that stuff is potent, man.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of potent.
Am I having a heart attack?
Yeah. I mean, I don't
I
know.
can't say I've never been there myself, man. There's a few times
We've
I've
all
smoked
been
and been
there.
like, dude, I can see my heart.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh no,
Like-
the worst
I can
time.
see the hair growing on my
Yeah,
arms.
those are the ones that I just try and lay down and go to sleep and just sleep.
Ride it out.
The first time I did shrooms, I was laughing so hard. I mean, I could not stop laughing. Like everything was so funny, and I was trying to tell somebody, I think I'm having a heart attack, but I couldn't stop laughing. And
You're
so they
saying
were
it,
laughing.
dying. I'm gonna
And I'm
fucking
trying
die.
to tell them seriously, but I can't stop. Like I'm serious, and they're laughing. Why are you laughing if you're serious? I'm like, I'm gonna die. And they're
Cause it's
laughing.
hilarious.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it went. I did not have a heart attack, and I did not die. It was
Always an awesome night.
yeah, and so I said, yeah, I like this
And he
stuff.
came
This
out
is
the other
fun.
side and was like, "Can we do that again?"
Yeah,
Yes,
no, that's
yes.
right. We'll ride again. Yeah. I didn't even know my son came back. I guess he went to the Pulaski County Fair yesterday.
I
didn't
seen
even,
that.
fair time already?
Yeah.
I didn't even know we had. Hey, what's going on over there, man?
Yeah. What y'all doing?
Oh, okay. I didn't even know there was a Pulaski County
I
Fair.
think they just started it back up.
Really?
I think. 'Cause
Okay.
I was asking the wife about that the other
Because
day.
I know there's a Saline County Fair, but I was
Right.
like, man, I mean, the fair comes up, but I guess this is kind of a miniature version of that.
And I'm like, they got the state fair. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't that coming up
it's
though,
a
too?
different location.
That's in like August.
Is it?
Yeah, August, September.
That's the big
normally.
one that they're having like Kid Rock and everybody at, right?
Is that-
Is
the
Kid
state
Rock
fair?
coming? to
Wasn't
the
it
state
Kid
fair?
Rock and
No,
Nickelback
that's,
and
I think
somebody
that's,
else?
I
That's
think
not the
that's
state
just the,
fair.
That's
That's
just
just
a
a concert.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
no,
sure
the
it was the
state-
state fair.
No, bro.
I swear I remember us talking about it and
Get
me
on
saying,
that.
"Yeah, man,
Get
I
on
don't
that.
have my computer."
Get on them interwebs.
I forgot. Let's see.
Who's right? Who's right? Who's right?
Usually they bring the scrubs to the state fair.
I don't think they're gonna
They're
bring
not
the rock.
scrubs. They're just second.
We had MC Hammer one year.
Yeah, I mean they've had. I mean, look, I went when Rat was there.
Oh, he's right.
Yeah. Yeah, June 20th through the
Unbelievable.
21st, man. That's, yeah, at the
Unbelievable. It is
Arkansas
true.
State Fairgrounds.
I'll be down here. Let me give you that sorry right
Yeah,
there.
no problem,
because
man.
I
You're
would
good.
not have expected
I
that.
didn't-
Yeah, Kid Rock,
me on that one
Nickelback,
too,
Hank
man.
Williams Jr., Travis Tritt. Yeah.
So it's a festival at the state fair. So
Yeah.
that's going to be huge.
Yeah.
That's going to be huge. That's a day I probably won't go. It's too much happening for me, man. It's too much. It's too many cars, too many problems. I don't want to do that. No. Do you go through the Hall of Industry when you go to the
Oh
fair?
yeah.
You just like to smell cow shit or what?
It's just I've always done it since a kid. It's
Yeah.
just I don't know. It's nostalgic kind of. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
no,
I think it's a kid thing to do because, like, my kid would
Yeah,
want to
and-
go.
Yeah.
They want to see all the animals, man.
Yeah, it's like when we went to the not the fair, but Toad Suck Day, and they had like a
petting zoo.
It was such a rogue petting zoo too, man.
That little pig. Oh my God!
that
I
little
still-
piglet was just traumatized. I felt horrible for it. It was like them kids were chasing it everywhere, and parents were taking pictures, and this pig clearly doesn't want. He don't want no more to do with these
No,
bad
man.
kids, you know.
No, they're like he's like leave me the hell
They
alone.
got dogs, pigs, ducks, everything in the same
They're
pen.
feeding them all this food, and like Patrick was, all the food's on the ground. Like they're
Yeah.
throwing it out. They're not even eating the shit no more. They're like, just we're done with this.
Yeah, they're just walking around getting chased by each other. It's like, these animals don't seem like they're in a good spot right now.
man.
It seems like a real bad situation. Maybe you should separate them. I don't know. Maybe you should have anybody in control of this piglet.
And our wives were in the midst of all this.
I know,
chasing
they
them.
were. They're out there running after the piglet and all the animals too, man. I was like, man, I can't do
We'll
this.
catch it.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I don't even like those things, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of zoos or petting zoos. I just don't.
Yeah.
I'm not down with it. No. I just think it's cruel for the most part, I mean, just leave them be. Now, I understand like a wildlife sanctuary, that's different,
Right.
because a lot of people get those exotic pets and then can't keep them.
Right.
That's why Florida has a bunch of monkeys, and that's why
snakes.
tigers are prolific in Texas. Texas has more tigers than India.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You understand that? There's more tigers in Texas than Africa.
There's a thing on the internet where there's a tiger just walking down the street in Texas, in like
Yes,
the suburbs.
that's a no.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
You walk
hell?
out and see that, you'd be like, man,
Oh no!
am I finally having one of those
Oh, man.
flashbacks?
Yeah.
Is it finally happening 30 years later? Because this can't be real, right? Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
You were just talking about that. I was going to say that was, I remember, and I just looked it up here. I don't know if you ever, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm going to try, but it's axolotl or something, some type of fish. But it just recently got put, it's like an
Oh, yeah,
exotic type
yeah.
fish. But
Like
it
a salamander with some wings on it.
yeah, or something. But apparently they just made it on the prohibited captive wildlife list
Yeah.
here
But
in
if you
Arkansas.
have one in a fish tank and you call Game and Fish, they'll grandfather you in and you can keep your pet.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I remember hearing something. Yeah, you had to get it licensed
That always
by like the
makes me think they're
16th
just
or
gonna
something.
come in their
or-
house and take your pet though. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
right.
Once they know it's there, it's over, man.
Where's my fish?
Arkansas Game and Fish
Uncle
banging
Billy
on the
ate that
door.
bastard.
We want that fish, boy.
We blamed Uncle Billy. We thought he ate it. Looks like this year's state fair is going to be October 10th through the 19th, so it's going to be a little bit later. So probably it is a good time for Pulaski County to do their fair. I mean, that's a good distance from it if it's in October and not really competing with it the same way.
Right.
So, but apparently, like I said, my son went to it. I was like, I never even heard
What
of
did he
it.
say about it?
It was fine. I mean, they, walked around, rode some rides, said they weren't. Some of the rides were the same ones you'd see at the fair, the Gravitron, the one where you go up high and drop down, the cliffhanger or whatever it's called. I mean, so a lot of them were similar rides, but
Gotcha.
he said the carnies looked a little worse for wear. He said he wasn't sure he trusted many of them. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't trust probably any of them.
So I was wrong. Yeah. Okay.
What were you wrong about?
Well,
about
the
now?
fair, yeah, they're not at the fair. They said the state fair is in September. Kid Rock is just doing the concert
okay.
at the fairgrounds.
Oh, so he
okay,
was
yeah.
wrong.
I was
You
wrong.
were wrong.
I was wrong.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
Suck
Jeez.
it, Rich.
That would have
See you on Monday,
That
G.
would have made sense though, man. Like that would have been a big thing.
Well, it would be big.
That'd be like too much though, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was like. I wouldn't go that day.
That'd be a lot of
There's
people,
going to be
man.
some fighting going on.
Oh,
there might be
my
some shooting
God.
going on that many people. It makes me nervous. I'll never forget, man. Me and Laura one year, it was right after Riverfest, and I don't remember which one, but shooting started, and we were out in front of the Capitol Hotel, and at that time I used to put all the comedians I would bring in there, and so that we had parked our car in their lot, and shooting started. The security at the front of the hotel grabbed us, took us down through the hotel, underground, through a tunnel, back up through the tunnel, up into the back, and our truck was waiting for us, started and ready at the back. And I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
man, I feel like President Clinton or some shit. I don't know what just
Crazy,
happened,
man.
but that was crazy cool, that was wild.
It's always wild when people get to doing that shit,
Yeah,
man.
no,
Have you seen the? Are you coming to the show on Sunday?
I'm
y'all
thinking
gonna-
about it. I've got some stuff going on, but I'm going to try to make it.
So let me know, and I'll get you in on the group chat because we're all gonna meet for like dinner or something.
Because-
We were talking about that the other day. Have you seen the new Facebook group chat yet for the show on Sunday? Because you're
No.
in it.
no, I
You haven't looked at it? Okay. Because we were blowing it up the other night, and
yeah, that's probably why I hadn't seen it.
and I was like,
I
dude,
started seeing notifications. I'm like, mute.
Yeah, that's me.
Patrick's on stage right now. His phone's just going off in his pocket nonstop or something. Yeah.
No, I've got those muted. Man, you don't understand, man. One time, and I get a lot of calls, a lot of messages, a lot of texts, a lot of Facebook. But one time I saw a real celebrity phone. They were showing when they made a post,
Yeah.
and they just set their phone down, and it just goes. It's just a it was just like looked like a tote board. It was crazy, man.
My
I
wife
was
was
like, wow.
laughing at me the other day because I was looking for a text message and I just did like this, and it was still the same week.
Yeah,
And
right.
she's like, I'm like, look, I can go farther.
Brandon.
You want to see the month?
Brandon's in the group chat. He said it's probably better that you don't see it.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
probably is best. I don't know any of these things. I don't. You're not trustworthy. So it's better. I don't know. I don't want to have to be the one to tell. I don't know, officer. I didn't.
I don't know what they was doing.
Yeah, you can see I never logged into it. I never answered the security question. I don't know what Angry Patrick's last name is. I don't even know the guy.
They
to be
moved that
honest
to
with
like
you.
Telegram or something where they can't trace none of that stuff.
Right. Yeah. Unless you're in Congress, then apparently you can trace it and figure it all out. But all right. Well, listen, it's been a great show today.
Yes.
Thank you to Chad and Rich for coming in. I apologize for not having a rant today, but to be
Being
honest,
busy,
with you,
man.
I have. But
I don't want to hear it.
I'll make it up to us next Friday. All
Told
right.
you. There's women out there running triathlons and breastfeeding their kids. You can't come up with a rant.
I should have.
Patrick ain't
I'll
one
have
of 'em.
one especially for you next Friday. Trust me, Rich will be in the rant next Friday.
you go.
And meanwhile, hope to see you at the Looney Bin tonight, Batesville, for
Yep.
the wrestling
You got
event.
it.
Go get you a bonus hole from
yeah.
Chad.
Come
and
see me.
Meanwhile, just have yourself a great long weekend. We'll see you back on Tuesday.
Peace.